Hey, what's going on? Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
What's up?
Let's
Where
talk
are
to
we?
Kyle.
Where are we? What's going on? Twilight Zone? Hey, Marco, are you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show?
Oh my God, you can always screw it up, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready. Not really. None of us are ready this week. We're going back to live, so I guess
I like recorded.
it was recorded. We got our stuff done a lot easier and quicker. And we didn't have
That's easy and
It was
quicker.
a day earlier.
It was a day early.
Yeah.
We got everything done a day early. That's the only part that threw it off. All right, yeah, but I'm ready. Sorry, returning text messages. I'm not used to not being able to do that during a show. We got a lot of interesting stuff. We kind of told you guys if you watched it, we're changing around the format as usual because that's what we like to do every 6 months. Going back to an old MCM format where we do top 10 lists on stuff like covers and creators and everything else. This week, I don't know why I thought about it. I think if somebody brought it up in a random chat, was characters that were like hot at one point. It was spec characters. Like, for example, I think the example I used was Squirrel Girl. Like
Squirrel Girl.
Everybody always, oh, she's coming, it's coming, it's not. So we put together some top 10 lists of that. See how many you remember. And you know what? For those people that haven't been around that long, that's fair. We're going to add some new ones to you. It's kind of funny because I just mentioned the title behind the scenes and the guys are like, what's that crap? And I was like, oh, this was like all the rage at one point. So we will go over that. Actually, even John Wick was supposed to be directing it and writing it. Little clue there. But that, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we got. We got some of that stuff going on. We'll talk to you. Dang, I never loaded it. Man, we're so off now because we're live.
I definitely got to load stuff up.
But no, hey, yeah, let's instead, while I'm loading stuff up and everybody that's looking off screen is loading stuff up too, not going to make any comments about who that is. But we'll go say hi to the chat real quickly. GTK Comics, hi, thumbs up. I think we did a pretty good job. We didn't do the high thumbs up thing, but I think we did a pretty good job of marking in people to say hi. Tommy Longbox, crack on. Give it to me, Tommy. Good to see you. Cheers, cheers. Good to see the people. Blast Radius 60. I wonder who that is. Salute and prayers. Prayers for the soldiers, maybe? I don't know what that is.
He's a Spears fan based on his icon.
Is that Puerto Rico?
No,
That's America.
That's a shitty America if I ever seen one.
Oh, that's
about our country.
One of the Glow in the Dark books.
Dude. Oh, now that I expand it. Wait a minute. Somebody needs to count stars and stripes on that real quickly.
I can't even see the stars on
That's
there.
what I'm saying. That's why it's shitty. You can't misrepresent. Barlord, howdy kids. Hopefully the Arc M special is more satisfying than Absolute Bats 15.
Really?
Well, Barlord, that all depends on who you ask.
We'll
because
talk
some
about
people
it.
are going to come out and say it's great, and some people are going to say it's trash. So you got to figure out what it is, and we'll talk about it during reviews.
Yeah, I actually have. I wrote down a quote from somebody at the LCS today who had read it. You can see what they say. It was a horror story. Okay.
Marco Zolo's in the street talking to those three people. Thank you.
I talked to more. No, you text one person, a father son. That's it. You only ever text one person. You're like, oh look. You're like, hey, this comic's all effed up at every place. We're like, yeah, really? Because I called the store owner and the people. They said they got 20 copies and they're in great shape. And I called them to verify it. And you're like, well, I talked to one person.
I talked to multiple people, watched multiple Whatnot streams.
Jim. Oh, you watch Whatnot streams? Where the
Whatnot streams?
Hold on, let's be fair.
Whatnot is a very great representation.
Let's be fair. I did ask Kingdom of Nerd at one point if he could source something, and he said sure. And his source was Bloody Stool. So, like, I mean, when you're using that as your source, you and Dom are about on the same level of sourcing facts. So,
there's no need to besmirch Dom. He's not even here right now. Let's not.
I'm not. No. I love Dom. I love Bruce too. No. I'm not besmirching him, but like Bruce always talks junk and everything about Dom and his research, and it's like, but you're quoting Bloody Stool. Like, I don't think Bloody Stool has ever gotten anything. Right.
I trust my Michiganders.
They say first off, they say a watch is right.
Them.
A watch is right at least twice a day. I'll tell you, Bloody Stool ain't got no watch because they're never right. But yeah, all right.
Bloody Stool. What are you talking about here? You got diarrhea?
That's what. So I know you're new to comics, but like that used to be the nickname for blood. What's the name of the website? Dub, what's the name of the website?
I will not besmirch any names, any websites.
What was it? No, I forget what the real name of this website is.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to associate any website.
But he knows exactly who I'm talking. See, that's if you've been around long enough, you know who we're talking about. Scott Snyder signed. What's up, Constant One? Absolute Batman 15 is available on Midtown right now.
I already grabbed 2. Thank you, buddy. It was $15 for signed copies. So
okay, how do you waste money? Let me know the ways. All right, so we can talk about the LCS. 2 things. Bruce for some reason couldn't find the book on the left, but everybody else could. And then just like some blind bags he said were damaged, he said everyone was damaged. So
nope, not true. I put up a post this weekend. I got 20 ultimate blind bags, and all 20 were perfect.
I'm talking about the Spider-Man now, or Superman now is having that story too. And just to let people know about Batman Arkham M on the right, that's not the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter does not cameo or show up in the book, actually. So there you go. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
That's not the Mad Hatter. But that's not the Mad Hatter. But I mean, we'll talk about Arkham M later. By the way, I did read the book, and so I read the book a lot of times and at the store, and then I decide what cover I'm going to buy. So I read the book and I did buy this cover though, because I thought, whatever. But
how much can I ask how much that cover was at your shop? Cover price?
Yeah, it wasn't sold out. It was cover price.
Yeah, there's definitely cover everywhere.
There's what?
It was $5.99, and it was a lot of store LCSs were limited to 1 per customer.
But they didn't have to. I think that's the problem, and that's what's happening with the problem on the book on the left. Is I think the narrative. And I'm not saying you haven't been around comics that long, but it's cyclical where it comes around again, and we're seeing the cycle again now of like we've heard this crap before. If you go and you speculate some cover is going to be the cover of the week and it's not, then you transfer it to another one and you just say that it was under ordered. Like whenever I hear under ordered or like this, that, or the other thing, like, it's usually not like, that's not usually the situation. And,
I will say this with the Arc M book. Yeah. That book has been sold in a while for the last 2 weeks before release day.
It was in stores' hands stores have had it for over a week.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they also knew that was because I mean I don't follow the rumor sites, but Bruce obviously was like, hey, this morning he's like, the Mad Hatter is on the cover of that book. And I'm like,
I said it's not the Mad Hatter.
Hold on. You said that the rumor is that the Mad Hatter is on the cover. Hold on, Bruce. It's okay. You can say, hey, have you heard the rumor? People on Whatnot or wherever you go are saying that that's the Mad Hatter. And I said, okay.
I was in the streets. That's where I got
it. It's not in the streets. Then nobody in the streets. The streets had the book already.
I called you from my car in the streets.
Oh, you were in the streets. Yeah. Yeah. But what I'm saying is like sometimes that gets away from us is like when people start doing that type of stuff. And then when that couldn't be the thing because people had actually read the book. And obviously that's not the case. That's not who is on the cover. Then they had to pivot to something else. I will tell you this. DC, the comment that I heard most in the comic book store was like, well, it was a DC week, and they were right because DC, I don't know what happened with the printing stuff or whatever else, but they released a lot of their books today and kind of ran the gambit on it. I got a couple other independent stuff this week, but I got a lot of DC this week too. I mean, you had there wasn't a lot out there. It was either DC or you're scramping for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Godzilla.
Oops.
Which we also read. So there you go. Book is for Streets. What's up, Kev? I didn't see or hear Mad Hatter mentioned. It's not in the book. It was like the lead up. People were saying that this is the Mad Hatter on the cover. The Mad Hatter. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say what happened.
If you read the book, you'll understand the cover. because
Yeah.
everything on the cover is something
It's
from the
in
book.
the book. Yeah. I mean, actually, technically, oh no, that's a map. I thought that was paper. I was going to say maybe the Mad Hatter is in there, but it's not. But yeah, I mean, it's good. We'll talk about that more. Are we good for what are we doing first? 5 or can we get into instead of 5? Can we get into can we just get into take it or leave it?
You give me a second, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. I think we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I think we'll do top 5 after this.
I think we
Let's
got
get
some
to
more
the-
comments you can read until we do that.
Huh?
You got some more comments you can read.
Why?
Because Jim is talking over here.
What is Jim saying?
He's saying the absolute Superman was hard to find and Arkham was limited to 1 copy per person. See, the streets are talking and I am
Where does he live? Montana?
Montana.
Like what the like
Listen,
okay.
Idaho somewhere.
Okay. In Montana, in buttfuck Montana, they got okay. Jim, I don't know where. That's not Jim, is that? No.
Yeah, that's Jim. Jim,
what
Jim the bag snob.
Yes.
No, I thought it was somebody else.
Jim
I mean, I'd love to hear what store that is. Congratulations to that store, but I don't. It's not like you have One Piece fucking packs. Like you shouldn't be giving. I can give you a list of 6 stores in Michigan. You can still go get it equally. Here's the question, though. Here's an interesting one. There is all the variants for Red Hood. I know a place where they have them all, but they are outrageous what they're asking for. Like, you know, the Delato, I have the Delato, but you know the Delato, like, remember there was a trade dress, I think, in a version of it?
Yes.
They're asking $50 for the trade dress.
Yeah, that's what it's been steady with those prices. I thought by now those prices would have tanked.
Well, the good part about it is, like, it'll go down eventually. I'm just waiting till it gets off because they do a thing where it's, I can't remember. Well, how long ago did they come out? 1 month, 2 months?
It's been about 3 months, maybe.
Yeah, so it should be coming down soon in price.
October, maybe. Which
hopefully I get it because I'm like, yo, it sucks because it's like the daughter's owner's there now, and it used to be like a manager. Whenever anything go down in price, I'd be like, when that goes down, when it's half off, you put it in my. Now I feel like they hang it on. There's here. Sorry to hear that Bar. At least the week's half over. What happened with Bar? I picked up 2 A covers of Soups. I'm not the biggest negative space guy. Yeah, I mean, he saw like Bar saw it too. Ohio's doing all right, or wherever Bar's from. You know, I mean, I guess if you're not in a comic book, state like Montana or I don't know whatever, whatever Iowa, then you probably it might be tough.
Let me pose a question to W. As you guys have been to many LCSs. I was in my LCS today, and a guy came in looking for his pull box. It had been 4 months, and the owner said, "I sold your books. I put them back out. It's been 4 months." What do you think is the minimum a store should hold somebody's pull box?
1 month. 1 month,
4 weeks.
1 month, and if unless there's already something established with them, and it depends on how long of a customer. Like, and I hate to say this, but like for me, you're calling me and saying, "Hey, yo, dude, you forgot." But I see you, like, I haven't seen you in 3 or 4 weeks, right? I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. You're calling me, you know. But if you're just important in your own head and you're like, "Oh, that's my LCS." Yeah. I buy 1 book there. I pull a book, and every month I come in and pick it up. Maybe if it's that month, if you're like a person who picks up a book every month, or you only come in 1 month, then you get a phone call or a leniency. If you're a dude that just comes in and you have a pull and you're kind of spotty anyways, no, dude, you get 4 weeks. 4 weeks and it goes back. And by the way, I love that. I used to argue it because they used to do 3 months at the place out of that too. I used to sit there and go, "Who's on 3 months? Let me go through their shit. I'll take all of it. I'll take this. I'll take that. I'll take this."
You know, go ahead.
Go ahead, though.
I was going to say, like, it's not hard to get a hold of your comic shop. Back in the day when I would get comics, if you didn't show up for whatever, you'd get a postcard in the mail, right? That's how you'd get communicated with by. That's how his dad used to do it. And nowadays, it's as easy as a text message. It's
Yeah.
that quick. Like, hey, I can't make it. I'll be in 2 weeks. I'll be in next week.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Slow down.
If you can't even make it in, and
No,
if you're
I don't
not
even
there
think.
4
Hold on.
weeks in a row, then it's done.
Yeah, Dub.
Yeah.
Look, you don't need to call the comic book store if something serious has happened. If it's like you're fucking off and it's between circle jerking on some cover or going in, yeah, call them. If it's something real, like, hey, look, you had to work, you had to pick up an extra shift. I remember those times too. So like, you should have a 1 or 2. But if it gets to a point where you have a heavy pull, and I'm talking like your monthly pull, you have any on your monthly pull, it's over 5 books for your month, and you haven't shown up in 4 weeks, you better have made a phone call, or be ill, or be sick, like in the hospital ill.
Unable
That's it. Unable to mail. Yeah, unable to make it, or like something else is really going on. You know what I mean, in your life that's so serious. And by the way, you should also expect after those 4 weeks that your shit got put back. And if it did, you can't be mad at it.
You know,
like that's even more.
I think I mentioned here a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, about the guy that came in and only picked out his pull box and paid for some and left the rest in there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. He paid for like half of the books, $200 or $300 for half the books in his pull list, and put it back. He said, "I'll pay the rest in another few weeks."
I've seen that too, and I've told stores not to do. I have told them as soon as people, why do you do that? Why? I will buy the rest of their shit. Don't let them buy that. Make them buy the other stuff, and I'll take those books out for them. There's somebody here, Dub. I'll text you. I will text you.
Oh, disrespectful.
There's a guy that used to do that around here, and he would try to resell too. And he would do. There's actually 2 people who did. There's a guy that would do it, an older guy, and then a younger kid, the trader. Everybody knows him. He learned it from that guy and tried to do the same thing. But yeah, they call him, because what had happened is early on, like, there used to be great meetup spots for, like, comics used to be great for, like, off of eBay when they were charging 32%. There are certain ways you could, like, let people know, like, if you're local, we can deal outside of eBay. And this one person, Travis the trader, would used to go and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, cool, I'm interested," or whatever. I don't give a shit. I'll put the guy on blast. I don't care. Travis the trader used to come in and do that, and then you'd show up and he'd be like, "Oh, I got some books to trade though. I got some," and he'd never come with the money. He'd always want to trade like fucked up books to you and stuff like that. It was just a mess. So I'd block him, but my partner loved messing with the guy after a while. So he would just send him on goose hunts and everything else. I mean, you know, this guy, he's something else. We could tell stories about him one day, but I don't even care enough to tell stories about him, to be honest with you. But yeah, there was a guy that would come in and he would do that. And then he'd like leave stuff in there. And if it didn't hit, then he would, and I caught him before when the stuff that he would spec in his box, he would spec in the box. And then he'd be like, "All right, cool. Let me have those books. I'm going to go around and look for some new books." And you'd see him put the stuff back on the shelf.
Wow.
That's wild, bro.
That's
hey,
crazy.
I'll put it in the chat so you know who
I know who. Well, I know.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
I was actually surprised.
now I remember now.
Dude, hey, what's up, Dan? That's your boy. Anytime I see that boy, I go, "Dad's booth's over there, brother. Dad's booth is over there."
I know Dan, right? I just don't.
Yeah, you know Dan.
Connect
You know
who
who
he
Dan
is.
the man is. Yeah.
Dan has glasses.
Huh?
Dan has glasses.
Yeah,
right?
he's got sweet kid. He's got a daughter and a son that are really cool. His son's like got glasses, is always excited about everything.
I don't know about that. I just
Dan, do you have glasses?
I feel like he does. Maybe not.
I see his face. I think I see glasses. Dan's dad used to sell comics a ton. And then, you know Dan. You know who Dan sets up with? Lauren. That's an easy way to explain it.
Oh, I think I know exactly what it is. Yeah.
How don't you know Dan?
I don't know his name. I think I know him, though.
Okay. Where's the private chat? I almost put it in public.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
All right, we ready for
yeah.
You say hi to everybody. There's people that we didn't say hi to still. Hey Dave, how you doing, man?
Damn.
Didn't he just get in here? Because I'm trying to buy time when you're
well, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Dave? Oh, evening, gentlemen. Evening, Dave.
Dave.
Let's see. My comic shop went under, but the guy who ran it is nice enough to still pull for me. Oh, I see him once every month because he is working. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah. I got a couple friends who they just do shows and they just do like poll lists online now. So I know, dude, Dan. I don't think you wear glasses. Do you wear glasses?
I think everybody wears glasses.
Like I can see his face.
Oh, he does.
He does wear glasses. Yes, he does wear glasses. He does. Yes.
Yeah. He wears glasses, and he.
I know his son wears glasses.
He's at the Great Lakes show.
It's got to be. He does because his son's a spitting image of him. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, now he says yes. Dan, stop. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan.
It's been a long day, Dan.
Troll him.
So mine doesn't anymore. Mine doesn't. I'll be honest, the only reason why I go to the LCS I go to, and other LCSs have offered me like way better deals. I have buddies who offer me great deals, and I do take it up on sometimes. But the only reason I go to the regular LCS I do is, and somebody said this back. Oh, I think it was you who said it. I really go to bullshit with the people. Like I usually get to talk to like 20 to 30 people a day. Plus, the people who own the LCS that they have opened up LCSs by wherever I move. So like I grew up from where I live now. I grew up like 30 minutes away south. That was my childhood LCS is still there 30 minutes south. They opened up one 2 minutes away from me. So, and then when I had another place, it was 10 minutes away. They opened up a shop. So they've always opened up shops close to me. I think I keep them in business, to be honest with you.
So my LTS definitely offers discounts, especially if it's a book, like if it's on my list, like you have a pull list or whatever, you can have titles on your pull list, you can have issues on your pull list, whatever you want. If you let them know, obviously before FOC, I'm going to get a much better, I'm going to get the 25 or 20% off, whatever it is, 20%. And then if it's not, I think I still get 10% for the regular stuff I buy off the shelf. So it's he's good.
My bad. They actually do have a point system. It's like Speedway points, but just like Speedway points, I never spend them. So I have no clue. Like, I just remember one of their old managers used to go like, he knew like how I did. So he'd be like, yeah, this is your free book or whatever for whatever.
Yeah. My LCS, the closest one, does not offer any discounts at all. Pre-FOC ordering.
No pull box, nothing?
Nope, no discounts at all.
You know what?
Wow.
That's why I FOC from DCBS all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why when I really want something, I just call up Daggett. For the people that don't know and don't get discounts, there's a guy who runs a store named Keith Daggett. It's online. It's on eBay. If you give him a list, he will pull everything for you, and he gives you a pretty steep discount on what you get, including incentives. Like sometimes you just have to buy out whatever the ratio is. So feel free to check out Daggett, Daggett. But yeah, I mean, my LCS, the good part about it is they typically the day of, they won't up the price. They didn't used to ever up any price, including incentives. But they have started to, because they would get run into people like Travis the Traveler, they have. But usually they will not. They'll, at least if something gets too hot, they'll make sure they pull extra ones for the regulars, but they'll leave it at cover. So like if like, let's say this Superman book that they had there, it started to get heated as the day was going on, they still left it as cover, which was pretty nice.
Yeah.
So it's points, no discount. Yeah, Jim, mine's the same thing. It gives you points. And then I don't know what to do with the points. I just really don't know what to do with the points. I guess now that you're bringing it up, I forgot. I probably have a shit ton of points, and I don't know. I got a shit ton of points.
Hey, Jim, what store do you shop at that had this one per customer? I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Don't tell him, Jim. Don't tell them. They've been arguing about it backstage all day. Don't tell him anything.
He'll show up at your store with coke and hookers.
Who's that? For his?
Yeah.
Dude, I probably know the owner of his store personally.
Probably do.
Yeah.
Probably had coke and hookers at the store.
I probably have before. No, a lot of store owners like to drink. The one I think he goes to, I don't know if it's he can't be going to the store. He just can't be going. He can't be going in the same stores. It'll be the great. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
I heard that.
That's
In your voice.
You know what's funny about State of Comics, Jim? You know what's very funny? State of Comics used to go into the LCS I go to, and they used to wait out in line for the door to open, and they'd send their employees to buy hot books because State of Comics used to only sell pops. Oh yeah. I think what's his name? The kid over there will tell you too. But yes, I know that owner. I know him. He actually used to work. So State of Comics used to work. Should I put out all? He used to work at a different comic book store so he could learn how to work at a comic store. And then 15 minutes down the road, opened up his store. Not even. It was Dub. Plymouth is where State of Comics is. He worked at a store in Canton. Their high schools are Plymouth, like they have a combo high school. That's how close these cities are to each other. Yeah. You know State of Comics, Dub.
I do.
They're nice guys over there.
My buddy Andy got his autograph certified and whatever. They helped him get his stuff.
Jim, why the hell did you go all the way to State of Comics?
He was the facilitator for him.
No, why does Jim go all the way to State of Comics?
Maybe he lives out there. I don't know.
They make the rounds. The different comics.
Far lot from the aisle. That's a far round. But in Jim's defense,
maybe he works out there.
No, in Jim's defense, he's got Vault, which sucks. He's got Vault downtown, which is overpriced. But he's got Ben's right down the street. Go to Ben's.
Maybe he got into it with Ben. Who knows? You don't know.
Oh, maybe that's fine. Okay,
don't get along.
It is close to the son's office.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fair enough. I actually used to have a house in Plymouth, Jim. I grew up in Canton.
What are we doing?
35%. Here we go, Kev. Yeah, we're doing take it or leave it. Let's do take it or leave it.
Let me get ready. I got my absolute bad. It got bigger.
Pause. We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear about growth.
The thing with ordering online, really quick before we do this, is that you have to know what you want way in advance if you want to get the discount. So that's the only problem with that.
Yeah. But if you watch some of our FOC face off, you have at least a little bit of a clue.
You can have us and you can have the chat help you decide which one is better, which we'll get into after this.
Yeah. Take it or leave it. It's big stuff. Kingdom Nerds, you have failed, by the way. I don't think we're going to present your.
Yeah, what are you even talking about?
I can see your first book in the top 10. You're an automatic fail. I don't think you understood the instructions.
I understood the instructions.
No, you did not.
And you put the chat up on
a popular character until they stop doing stories with him.
Just in case.
That's not what it was at all.
I don't care. I'm doing my. It
was supposed to be live action.
I don't care. I want to see.
Whoa! Hey, let's talk. Let's save that for when it's time to talk about that. Let's talk about the
Christmas perks. I'm trying to do the thing with the chat. I can't do it.
You figure that out. I'm gonna get going with the take it or leave it.
Okay.
And our first book today, the one I'm talking about, the one you're talking about, the one everybody's talking about, is Batman, Absolute Batman Arkham.
I wrote this down on the iPad because I took notes.
He's like, no, what the hell?
Whoa.
You sit for Ebert?
Yeah.
How
do you fix this?
Fix what? I'll do it.
All right.
This is what I'll tell you about Arkham M. It's not Arkham. It's not a story we don't know because we've seen this. Like the architect of the story is very similar. But who gives a shit? Like, I mean, like everything is like when you see like the Seven Samurai, and then like it's they're like they've used that architect of that story for like 15 different things, like the Deadly Eight or whatever, and all this other like they keep using archetypes that we like, and it just depends if the writer's going to write it well, and they wrote this very well. Listen, I will argue that if you don't like Manola art, like. I hear you. I don't like when they don't draw faces either. I think they used a lot of color to make up for bad draw. Like it looked like at some point somebody started. You remember in the back of comic books, the Cuba, or what's his name? Cubic Drawing School. The you know what I'm talking about, Dub? Cubic Drawing School. They like you'd start off and you'd just be like a bubble head, and you see like that was like they give you page 1 and 2. That they did a lot of that bullshit in here. But like the actual verbiage, the way the pages move, it was pretty good. Like if you are telling me, like I heard some people at first, and I've made this comment, and Bruce will, because he heard me say it. Like if you were like, oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming in the main part of the book, like you eat crayons. Like you're stupid. Like I hope our chat is.
Don't call it audience stupid.
Okay, sorry. You eat crayons. You eat crayons. If you didn't see that coming, you eat crayons. However, if you enjoyed this book, that doesn't mean you eat crayons. That means, I mean, like they did a good job. So I thought they did a pretty good job. The first appearance at the end, I did like the 2 cameos in there. The first appearance at the end, though,
is it a first appearance or is it a cameo?
If you say somebody's name, if they have dialogue for what, a page and a half,
Did that character speak?
I gotta go double check the book. It was active enough that they were speaking. There's something.
I don't know.
Whatever. We know what he looks like. This is what I'll tell you. I'm very disappointed in what he looks like, though. I'm very disappointed in what they look like. Shoot, I just spoiled that. They look like. But hey, let's go. We got a couple more characters coming through. They've done a pretty good job on all these little add-ons. I mean, I thought they did a good job. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was a little bit. I thought they did a good job with telling the story. We all know the story before they told the story. And anybody else? What do you got to say about it? Bruce, we know what you got to say about it. Just take it out. 2 hands. There you go. We got it.
What was yours, Marco? Was it thumbs up?
Yeah, thumbs up for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I'll let you go, Dub.
All right.
Cosmic,
so
we don't do that.
I will tell you that I wasn't sure what exactly we were going to get from this book when I got into it. I was told that I definitely had to make sure to make time to read this today. I did. I 100% agree about the art. However, I don't know if the art was it was okay for the story that was told. We got a story. I mean, it wasn't great. By no means was it like, do I love the art? I'm going to tell you, I'm the first guy who's going to come on here that gives points to a book because the art's decent, right?
Yeah. So,
but this was supposed to be, without spoiling too much, it took place in the before time, right? A lot of it took place in the past.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the upside down as the before time, like, never mind. We won't get into that. But I think it kind of fit a little bit. It didn't bother me that much, I guess, is what I want to say. That the art I didn't like it, but it also didn't bother me.
As the story went on, I'm sorry to interrupt. As the story went on, it didn't bother me as much either. The introduction kind of stuck, and they did different things. And I like to address this. Hey, Sticks, first, if you don't know the story between Wolverine and 180, 181, we're not going to rehash it, but 180 for a long time was Wolverine's first appearance. It just was a misprint that changed the two. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All that being said, the writing was just the way I don't care if I was supposed to know what happened at the end or if the twist, if I expected it to be a twist. That doesn't matter because it was fun to read. It was fun to get through, and I thoroughly enjoyed it all the way to the last page, and then what we got at the end was really good. I totally give this a full thumbs up. 100% on board with Scott Snyder's absolute Batman. And I mean, read it. It's good.
No, this is good. I'm glad they didn't screw it up by doing an on. Can I just read this real quickly? The dude said, not spoiling anything, but it's 85% Morrison's Arkham, mixed with 15% absolute Batman 15. Pretty predictable, no surprises. Art reminded me of Magnolia. That's why I brought that up. Which he thought was great. He was like, dude, that's the best thing about this book. It's awesome. He says, but besides that, the book sucked I thought it was horrible. And I was like, dude, you're wild. He goes, don't go into this book. Let me make sure you didn't spoil anything. Sorry, it's rough notes. I was thinking, it says don't go into the book thinking you get insight into anything.
What?
It's not about that. And he said not 3 times. And then he started going on some weird tangent about what he thought the book should have been named. And I was like,
oh, jeez.
Well, at that point, I stopped listening. Cosmic, I'm going to have to put you. But Cosmic, stop spoiling stuff. What?
It's a friend of yours?
No. This is just like one of the random people. Dude, I just talked to random people in the comic book store. You know,
so a random dude at the comic shop.
Yeah, he was going off on a tangent because like some of us buy the books and then read it. Some of us read it and then buy the books or whatever. And then we, when people are coming in and out, we won't talk while people are there. But it's like it's a place to hang. If you have one of those, if you have the opportunity to spend some time up there and then hang out with people and bullshit, like
I don't trust people that stand in comic book stores complaining.
Blast! Don't spoil the book, Jesus, you guys.
It's too late now. It's been all through the chat.
Between him and Cosmic won.
I really enjoyed that this picks up from the flashback from Absolute Batman 15. I will say that there was one part I was like, holy crap. I did not expect that.
Because you eat crayons?
What are you talking about crayons? I'm talking about
what part did you
the gun on the cover. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not expect that. But if it sets up this really does set up Joker's storyline going forward. So it's thumbs up. I have no notes on this, bad notes, because it's DC and DC does nothing wrong. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're all right, Blast.
I like that they're doing these one shots and explaining stuff and giving history and backstory on some characters in these one shots. So
I'm glad it was look, we're not part of the story.
We're not introducing new characters. There's nothing here groundbreaking, but it's like retelling familiar tales, and they're doing a good job about it. Like the fucking bar for comics nowadays, no offense, is really low, and they're actually doing a really decent job at more than exceeding the low bar that is set.
Low bar.
Now, their covers suck, but no, it is. No, you can say what you want, but this is not an all-time bright point for the comic book industry. It really isn't. Super Jersey Con Expo, I'm going to interview him. Okay,
and good. I think this book is definitely not for children under a certain age. Definitely not for children under a certain age.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody thought any of these are. No, none of these are. What are you talking about?
This is the first time.
Go ahead.
This series is the first time like I'm considering like buying trades of Absolute Batman and giving it to people who are out of comics or used to read comics or might be interested in comics because this is that kind of story. It's not setting the world on fire. It's not like the greatest thing since anything, it's not anything, but it's really well done storytelling.
Yeah.
And that's just what it's been. And that's what this issue was as well.
Agreed.
It all just 100%. Comes together really nicely. Scott Snyder is doing a great job.
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job. I swear to God, Bruce and Dom are the same guy.
What are you talking about here?
They are. Yeah. This comic's so violent. I would like. That's something Dom would say. Also, you guys hang out too much. All right, what's next?
What? No, really? What happened in the middle of the book is not too violent for kids. That's very violent.
No, but like this is not like. When has this been a series for children? Like. What type of psychopaths do you think are being raised in this country?
If anyone is thinking about
if anybody's thinking about giving any of the Absolute Batman books to a child, you should probably be locked up and lose your child. Okay, there we go. How about that? Be a better parent. Maybe don't read comic books. All right, what's next? I don't give a shit. I could say it.
Come on,
I'm a parent. Parents can say a lot of shit, bro. Go ahead, Dub.
Next book. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Godzilla.
I don't know why I like this cover. I don't even know why.
I don't know why you like this cover either.
This cover's one of those
you like
covers
this
that's
cover.
so ugly.
This cover
that
is
you got
terrible.
So
Yeah.
bad.
So bad. I got my son the first. There really was not. I didn't want to read much. I mean, this is a very light week for me. I think it was like $36 or something. It was really light. So, but I picked up number 1 and I didn't read it. So I was like, well, I picked this up for my son anyways. So I was like, I'll throw it on the list for us to read.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole for this. I didn't read it, but you're still an asshole for this.
I mean, it was a book. It had Godzilla in it.
Did it have
Actually, you know what's kind of funny?
Did it have
You know what's
pages?
kind of funny? Huh?
Did it have pages inside the cover?
No, so there's
Was
a
it words?
gecko. There's a gecko character that like
Yeah,
Turtles was past my time, right? But one of my younger brothers, it was his time. But even with him, like I don't think the gecko character was there yet. The
Mondo
gecko characters, huh?
Mondo Gecko?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he was in the cartoon. And there was action figures back in the 80s.
Well, whatever, man. I don't remember that character much. But he was in here. I've seen him before. I don't remember that much. And then like Casey was in here. Shredder was in here. Crane in the big suit, which I liked, was in here. And they were in the dome. The book, it's for kids. It was for at least for my kids. So there you go. Don't give them Absolute Batman. Give them this book. Crooked thumbs up. It's not for me, but there wasn't anything wrong with it. It had, the art was very animated on the inside. The writing plays to a not like it's not. They have that other Nickelodeon one that's kind of even like more childish than this.
Saturday morning, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's a little bit more. I would say if your kids are reading like the Harry Potter stuff or like whatever that type of reading level, that this is a 5 book for them for that type of age group. So, quarter thumbs up. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but it's not me. It's not me. Dude, Blast Radius. There's only so many books out this week.
No, listen, I can tell you exactly why this book exists. 100% easy answer. Look at the top left corner. You see the weird looking IDW logo up there. IDW has a license for Godzilla. IDW has a license for Turtles. And they're like, let's make a book and put them together.
Oh, yeah.
That's why this exists.
And that's exactly what this was.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been to Japan and we got to see a lot of kaiju and stuff in there. And he likes turtles also. And so for him, this is for a young kid, this makes sense. If they would have put some Shogun Warriors in there, he probably would have thought it was great too. Like, I mean, I don't know. Ultraman shows up, he would have been like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, if Ultraman would have showed up, it would have been amazing. Yeah, this is like the perfect thing for like 10-year-old, 12-year-old dub. Like I would. This is amazing. We get Godzilla, the Turtles. If Ultraman would have showed up, other kaiju, sure.
Yeah,
this is exactly what that is. This is not a. This is not a deep story. This is an episode, a 30-minute episode on cartoon that
we're gonna steal the DNA from the kaiju.
I would have watched it. Yeah, exactly.
Like what? Like what?
So if you got a kid to give a comic to, this is the one to give.
Yeah, this is a good series. If you got a kid, while you're reading Arkham M, and Bruce is drooling over your shoulder, reading it over your shoulder, going, "Don't let your kid see this. Hand this to your kid." Like it's a good book. So there you go. Did you not read this, Bruce?
Bruce, I didn't read it.
Oh, it's not a DC book, so Bruce didn't read it. I got you.
Listen, I read so many goddamn Godzilla titles in the last year. I am not reading another.
There's more coming.
Titles in the last month and a half.
This is a year of Godzilla, and it's going to keep going.
I really do think there's like 6 Godzilla titles in a month. There's 6 Godzilla titles. That's wild.
With different publishers too. So many different publishers.
That's freaking wild. Yeah.
All right, and then next book. Sticks. Yeah, that one I don't know.
Shredder book.
Kevin, that might be coming. That might be.
I like the Shredder book. Kevin. But we've already reviewed that a couple times. So
yeah. All right, next book on the list is Batman number 5. Matt Fraction. Fast. All right, yeah. So, Bruce, why don't you get us started with this one?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Meyer?
Sure. It was
Batman 5 was Pete.
right, right on.
It was great seeing Bruce out on a date.
Dude, those lines. Oh my
we got a I love the banter with him and the doctor in the car and blah blah. And
you do eat crayons. You eat crayons.
I do love a good car chase, even in comics.
You eat crayons. And you probably still drink glue.
Matt Fraction is doing a great job on his title.
What the fuck?
And I love the new character Ojo.
You mean when all of a sudden a Jedi showed up?
She wasn't a Jedi. She's part of the head.
Well, why the fuck she got lightsabers then?
It wasn't lightsabers. There were swords, light swords.
They were light swords.
Laser sword.
Laser swords, huh? Okay.
It was nonstop action in this book.
Dude,
great.
Nonstop action. They literally stopped the action in the middle of the fucking book.
Nonstop action throughout the book.
Oh my god. So
thumbs up.
Down? Oh my god.
Thumbs up for this book. Mac Fraction could do no wrong in this book.
Oh shit. Except for this book.
And I do love the fact that he's since the issue 1, he's taken into account that Batman is aging up and needs to do something differently. So he has all this technology helping him out to fight crime.
Did you read this book?
Yes.
Dude, at one point they did a joke line where it goes, I guess some people don't like to make doctor appointments, doctor, while he's getting shot at by random people. That was the stupidest line. I will tell you this. This
Marco hates fun guys. He really does hate fun. He just wants a depressing dog Batman all the time. That's all.
That's not true. Whatever absolute Batman is, this is the opposite. This is literally they literally had a doll with a floppy hat and lightsabers show up at one point.
What dog with a floppy hat?
This thing, whatever this thing was.
Get out of here.
That got taken out, mind you, by electricity somehow. They used a line literally going, well, some people just don't like to see the doctor. That's what the fuck was that?
It was a joke in response to her. Why are they after me? And that was the joke.
Not why are they after you? They're like, why does it seem like everybody's after you, Bruce? Because some people just don't like to go see the doctor.
What'd you want him to say? Oh, because I'm Batman?
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't even want her to ask him why people are. No, at that point, I dropped the book and forgot that it was on the read list. So then I had to go back to the store and buy the book so I could read the rest of it. That's how bad it was. This writing was so fucking terrible. See, Bruce, this is why nobody takes your opinion seriously.
A lot of people take my opinion.
Nobody takes your fucking opinion seriously. Because you'll sit here and say the same shit. You would have thought, hold on, Bruce. You would have thought after your review of Arkham M that this book was better than Arkham End. There's no shot. This book isn't. This book couldn't wipe Arkham End's ass.
I never
said. Relate, yeah, you can relate with this. You can relate with Batman because
he's not scared of the colonoscopy. Some random bandit ninjas are scared of it. Which also, too, why the fuck are there ninjas just riding around the street? That never got explained. There's no logic or reason to this at all. Oh wait, you gotta get. Hey, you know what? Hey, Robin, you know what you should do? Hey, Robin, you know what you should do? Get shoes with better grip. That killer line there. So now not only the doctor line's a killer, but that's how we're ending the book. That's how we're ending the book.
No,
this book is for
ending the book with something happening and
thumbs down.
Oh. So what? Let me explain to the chat what has happened. We had 2 DC books, both happen to be Batman books up for review this week, and that way Marco could balance out his positive review for the one by trashing the other one.
No. Hold on, that's not true. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. What happened is I give an unbiased opinion. One book is super S tier, probably the best series out of all comic books, and the other is dog shit, drool fodder for people who eat crayons. This is that book. If this was an
Right.
if this was an
Hold on,
X-Men book,
hold on,
Dub,
hold on.
you would
Let's
have,
come back.
dude, you would have chewed the shit out of this book. You would have been.
I wish I would have read this book. I didn't have time to read this book. I wish I would have read. I like my Mac
Here,
Fraction.
let me
I
get it.
wanna read it.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you right here. You can
No,
read it
no, because I
while
don't.
we're
No, I
here.
don't want
We'll
it.
go page
No,
by
I don't want it.
page. This thing
I don't
is
want
so
it.
fucking trash.
Well, it doesn't matter
Hold on.
because the chat agrees
see where
with
this
me.
trash
Thank you,
book is.
chat.
No, that book wasn't good either this week. That
What
book
book
was good. That book was actually pretty good.
So
This
I'm
book
guessing
was very good. This book was the good book this week.
something happened this week at Marco with
I can't hear
at
you.
a school. I'm not talking.
Oh,
I'm
that,
talking to the
I
chat.
gotta get these books.
Something
Hold on,
happened
I
at
gotta go
his
drop these
school.
books off. Hold on.
Something that
You know
happened
what? I think I
at
threw the book out. I think it was so bad. I must have left it on the
something
floor in
must
my
have
truck.
happened, like with one
I had
of
to
his
go outside to my
students
truck to get it.
or one of his kids that he coaches that probably ate crayons, and now that he's talking about eating crayons. Oh, that's all he's talking about. He's must have
No.
talked as eating crayons at least a dozen times, like today. So
No,
something
that's not
happened
it.
earlier this. Maybe
That's
his
not it.
nephew
Nope.
ate some crayons. Maybe somebody in the family ate crayons. I don't know. Maybe he ate crayons. I don't know. Somebody
Nightfall
that he
is the
knows
best.
ate crayons.
Meyer, what is wrong with you? There's no way Night Fight is the
Night Fight has been really good. I haven't read the third issue. First two issues have been really good.
Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? You guys are
So that's
first off,
this is a
Dub
flip.
didn't even
I
read the book to
apologize.
chat.
I apologize to the chat. I did not have to. I barely made it to the show on time. We were late because of me today. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to read this book today. Otherwise, I would give you a better
Kev
opinion.
knows.
But as of right now, we are split on this. But if we count the chat's votes,
You're right.
well,
Hey,
we
hold
normally
on, Barlow.
don't, but if we count the chat, then this is definitely a take it. However,
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
forget
It's
it.
not a take it, dude. One guy,
I
they
didn't
weren't even
hear
talking
one-
about this book. This
I
isn't
didn't hear anybody in the chat say anything bad about this book.
right here. It could have been worse.
That's not bad.
That means
That's
it wasn't good. It could have been worse.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yes.
But just like your votes, one up, one down.
Take it.
Barlord, I don't know. I don't know how much worse it could have been. Like the thing with Damien at the end was also just weird. It just was weird. But hey, you get a first appearance of a character nobody cares about. No,
That's right. Didn't know.
I don't think so. But I think if you had it, people would really love it.
All right. So we're gonna move on to the next book this week. They surprise
It could be worse.
last
Yes.
second edition.
You could.
I
be
wish I
reading
would have had
KO.
time to check this one out as well. Hank Howard, Pizza Detective in the Two Hollywood.
So the
this
only
is-
person that reads comics on the thing will tell you about this comic. I will
only
tell
person that
you
picks and reads the comics.
the
every week.
majority of people do not pick up this book and do not read it. You're not going to like it. I liked it.
I wish I would have read it. Yeah.
I liked it.
This is his second
Obviously-
series, I believe, right?
I was saying, like, it reminded me. Oh, nice. He jumped in on this one. Cool. Did you like it, Barlord? I thought it was good. First off, I love the paint. I love the quality of it. This also too is like reminds me of old, like reading the funny papers, right? And it has that similar story where it's giving you. It's not rocket science what they're doing here either. You know, it's a guy that goes out there. He's a private dick. Pause. And the police get involved in something. There's cocaine in this. There might be hookers later down the road. Check out the girl in the back bowl, but there's definitely cocaine in this and pizza. You know, it was pretty fun. It was a fun read. If this book cost as much as like it was nice. Like it was a decent book. It was a good read. I'm going to read this series. It's not, I didn't realize it was a bad idea till later either. And I'll be honest, not all bad idea things are great, even though they say they have the best writers there. But like this was actually pretty good. Like I enjoyed it. The only thing I wish about this is it's black and white, which and they put it on newspaper. And I know why they're doing it to give you the nostalgia of that. But even Saturday and Sunday comics on the newspaper had color, dude. So I hope like every once in a while, like every third one or something, they give us a little bit of old newspaper, red, blue, white, coloring in the pages. Because I feel like this book suffers from not having any color at all, to be honest with you. But I give it a quarter. I give it a quarter thumbs up. I thought it was pretty good.
This covers Malieve, right? This is Alex.
Oh, I don't
Malieve,
know.
right?
I didn't. Yeah, probably. I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it
know
looks
what?
like
To be
Malieve's
honest
art,
with you,
so.
they ordered like 15 of these, and there was only 3 left, and I picked one up. I was looking and talking to somebody. I was like, I was talking to that guy when he said something about they should change the title of Batman, the absolute Batman Arkham. I picked this book up to act like I was interested, and then I started reading this book, and I got interested.
You took notes.
Yeah,
You took
yeah,
notes.
but I took notes till he started saying something about changing the title, and then my notes stopped, and it was because I picked this book up, and then I was like, oh, this actually is pretty nice. So they didn't have that one. They only had 2 more copies. One, I bought this copy cover, and they only had 1 more copy of this. So
I got to text my LCS
Sorry.
tomorrow. Hopefully he still has this book. I missed out on this.
Yeah, it was a detective. No, yeah, it was this. Well, yeah, sorry. Well, yes, I'm sorry. There was coke and hookers in the book. As Barlord says. Was there hookers though?
There's one on the cover.
Oh, there definitely was hookers. There had to have been in the prison, right? There definitely was coke. There was a lot of it. So there you go. Oh shit,
right.
He hadn't read it yet. My bad.
Oh,
My bad. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Barlord.
Yeah, and that wraps up our reviews.
Yeah, I mean,
for
look,
the week.
I don't know what you want to get into, but I'm not going to review the X books. I don't think you guys need me to review those. And
I don't think anyone needs to review those.
Not worth it. So no, and inside it changes. The guy doesn't look like Constantine inside Kevin. He's more like a private noir dick type thing. But there we go. All right, let's get into top 5 then, because we're already running behind. We will get to the things. We'll hopefully chapter this too. All right. Do we have top 5?
We do have top 5. Yeah.
Was it, dude? Meyer, Wolverine was sold out at my LCS.
What?
So now I got to try to figure out if I can get it. Was it good?
What, Ultimate Wolverine or regular Wolverine?
No, Wolverine.
Regular
Wolverine. I was shocked by that. I was like, why the shit is this sold out? And then I was going to, once again, so that's where I was buried. I was buried between that last book on one side and Wolverine on the other. And I looked over and I was like, what's the title on Wolverine? Because it's not just Wolverine, it's something Wolverine. And I was turning around to look at it. And I was like, oh, this is sold out. And the guy started doing hey, actually, you know what the problem is? They should have really changed. And like, after you already gave an opinion that I don't agree with on that Absolute book, now you're talking. I mean, you thought the art was good. I disagreed on that. You thought the writing was terrible. I disagreed on that. And then you're telling me that the biggest problem was they needed to change the title of the book. I'm trying to figure out something else to do to not be rude. Plus you're wearing fucking shorts and it's 32 degrees outside. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Wolverine. It was Wolverine 14. That's all. It was regular Wolverine.
Yeah, it was regular Wolverine. Yeah.
One time? What the hell?
Huh?
Somebody said
that's what they said. Yeah.
Because they know you're here.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna do.
What?
All right. So top 5. I gotta say, top 5 this week. Part of this was really rough. It was hard picking some things. For 2 different reasons. For me, the regular covers were a little easier than definitely than the incentives. I think we all picked the same incentives.
Oh, really?
Well, no, but we picked a lot of the same ones.
All right, I don't even remember picking any of these. So
all right,
we'll see.
Well, here you go. Here's number 5 for the open order cover.
I am too, Kevin.
Oh, I love that. That's Twilight Zone cover. And that Batgirl.
That Batgirl I couldn't get, which sucks. Because I was like, who the fuck buys all that? But
was that the A cover or the B cover?
That's the B.
That's the B.
Yeah. It took me a second to figure it out, but I did like that Batgirl cover.
Yeah.
I
know people liked Godzilla before. We had that on the FOC list, and people liked it. But
yeah, the Dan Jurgens.
The Death of Godzilla. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Grumpy Gus? That's not his real name.
Grumpy.
B. What's B?
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Okay.
Maybe.
Or
no, you say it's the B cover.
Yeah.
What did you get? You got Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Twilight Zone. Yeah. I saw that cover. I couldn't not look at it. But I know there's other ones that go to it as well. It's just it's a
fair.
But I just liked it. Still gonna go with it. All right.
I did not blast.
I saw it, but I didn't pick it up.
I don't even think I saw it.
All right, I don't know.
Go
It's
ahead.
pretty, yeah, it's pretty evenly
Oh,
split in
good
the
job.
chat.
Yeah, it's
so,
actually even through. Dubs even gives them. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, what do we got next?
Moving on to number
There
4.
was some good regular covers this week.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Jargon's homage. He's on cover.
Bruce went with that absolute Superman. Who did that cover, Bruce?
Ferreira.
Oh, Ferreira.
Yeah, he's been doing some really good covers over the last couple of months.
I don't know. Just something about that one. Like, I like the background. I didn't like Superman's pajamas look so much.
The only problem is like, and it was funny because I was looking through Absolute Superman because they're discounted for like their variants or whatever, and like there's 3 other books that look similar to this. It like, and I get it, everything looks similar, but yeah,
I don't know. This Absolute Superman, like I feel like it's like more than one picture, and it's not just you're not just seeing Superman on there. Like I don't know if you look at the red, his cape, it could be like eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks a lot.
Yeah, like the Phoenix Rising or something.
Yeah.
It's not a bad cover. I like the reflection in the
The
water.
reflection is really nice. Really well done.
I know nobody's gonna like that X-Men cover, but I liked it, so I picked it up.
Yeah,
I get it.
You're right. No one's gonna like it.
The regular titles return this week, correct?
To X-Men, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
yeah, later though. Right?
Next,
Psylocke, guys,
Yeah.
no, that one did because Psylocke showed up. I can't say what happened in that book. You mean we're not in Age of Apocalypse anymore?
Yes, correct.
Or whatever. Yeah, no, that Doug died last week. He lost his power last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprise,
So,
surprise.
hey, DK. Damn it, DK. There was something I wanted to tell you, and I forgot.
DK.
Damn, I think DK commented on something. I wanted to address it, and I can't remember what the hell it was now. All right, go ahead. Drumsticks of Dune. What book is that?
That's Maria Wolf did that book. I just liked it. I don't know. That's what it's called.
I mean, I respect people that like her. Her art just isn't for me.
Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's scary. This one I actually liked.
All of her art is not for me. That's okay.
Right. That's okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's move on to number 3. Slasher Royale, King Dracula. I'm not a huge Venom guy, but Madam Man, it's Nogi-san did that art.
I could not decide if I liked any of the Venom covers or if I hated all the Venom covers.
We said this last week on my show. All the symbiote covers, they all look alike now.
Well, that's kind of what the Absolute Superman covers are kind of blending together too. But there's even the one with the mask where she's wearing the mask. I was like, there's something about this I like. Sometimes like Frank Miller, right? You're like, I like Sin City, and then you keep going through some of it, and you're like, I don't know if I like. I don't know if I do like Frank Miller art. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same way with Venom. It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about this just, I don't know, it caught my eye, so I went with it. But I'm normally not I don't pick
DK
Venom.
says you because he picked that one up.
Thanks, DK. Appreciate it.
And
Jeff.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, next. Let's go to number 2.
Doesn't even be a good Gooner cover.
It was a tasteful cover.
That was not tasteful. I have already expressed my discontent with the EO cover. But yeah, there's the lightsaber Batman villain. So she's there.
I think Lyrically did a great job on this cover.
I don't think I'm not smudging the job.
No, I'm just saying it's something different from her.
I will not disagree. I do like that cover. I like the cover. The character, on the other hand, is worth fucking shit. But
she saw for like 3 panels.
She slipped off a fucking edge. Hey, thanks, Blast Radius. $10. You got to say something next time you do a. Bring on the Gooners. All right, there you go.
All right, I'll make sure to go extra goon next week.
No. All of them because picks all 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. the more and more, oh my God, those toes are fucking hideous. The more and more I'm just
Speaking, of Gooners, real quick, I'm gonna throw a little plug in here right in the middle because we're talking about Gooners anyway. This Friday on the Qualified, you can check out special guest Bill McKay. So if you're a fan of Gooners, check out Friday night at 9:00 right here on the Renovision channel.
Yeah, you like dead boobies? Check out Friday's show.
Fake boob. If you've never touched boobies before, check out Friday's show because they'll show you fake ones there. I'm not talking about implants. I really thought the one I picked was
what is Barlow talking about?
$50 Gooner.
I can make that happen next week.
Maybe we'll do Barlord. Maybe there'll be a subcategory of our top 10 covers. We'll do top 5 Gooner covers and see how that works out.
I got the Goon Masters on
we
speed dial.
We can do that. What do we got next?
All right, we're gonna go to our number 1 open order cover of the week.
Yes. Oh, fair enough.
Bruce went with the Nubovich Poison Ivy. I went with the Lyric Sleep Batman, and Marco went with the Tedesco Batman. I had a hard time to figure out where to put that. I really like that
Tedesco.
I like the background.
I wish that book was better. Maybe that's why I'm so upset about the book because I really.
Are we going
like
back to cover? Taking a leave it?
I really like the cover. I just wish the book wasn't shit. And I really like the cover. In person, the cover's even doper. That's why I was disappointed that I couldn't find it in the bag. I mean, it's very well done.
Now I got to check if I ordered that cover.
I was just saying, if I was in the shop and I saw that cover, I would buy that cover without even
a great cover.
taking the pile.
I mean that cover is fucking impressive, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's ninjas. Look, there's
so it's not only that, but they do it like when they paint it on the silk press, that's what it's exactly like, and the coloring on it is perfect. Huh?
I said more ninjas.
The Edo art is that what it's called? Edo art, the style.
Yeah. Mm. Yes, of the era. Yeah. That's what he's talking about because it's from the Edo era.
I like that.
Yeah. Did anybody like the Jim Lee cover with Robin?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be worth $1 next year, but it's a sweet cover. So all these books are gonna be $1 next year. What
I had the Jim Lee cover. It was on there, but it fell off the top 5.
Yeah, I thought it was. I'll be honest. I thought it was a good Jim Lee. I got fooled. I thought it was a good Jim Lee color or good cover, and then I was like, "Oh, it's Jim Lee." I was surprised. Oh, did you, Barlord? You passed on financial.
All right, let's talk about the variants. Now, this was a little more difficult to get through because I feel like there was like 10 variants this week, right? I mean, there
was ratios this week.
Yeah, exactly.
It was Slimma Pickens.
Very slim. Very slim.
Here we go. Number 5.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Dude, they had like 10 copies of this up. I almost bought one.
But this is like it's on a Batman. It's a 1 in 25 on a Batman book. So this is a $10 book, right? I mean, at the most, you should be paying $10 for it because there's so many, and it's And I'd happily pay $10 for an AHA cover that's clean.
And this has been AHA's been doing great on his covers. Yeah. Really great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Barlord, I thought it was funny. I mean, I liked it. There really was not a lot to choose from this week. In a normal week, I might not pick it up, but I might still put it there. I thought it was still a cool cover. So,
who did that cover? Is it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember who it was. I looked it up.
I'll go put it in I have it in the chat.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. That's the normal ratio price, Meyer. That's what they call ratio, with the 25. But being that, like, when it's a higher printed book like this, it shouldn't be. My opinion is that it shouldn't be $25.
Yeah, I mean, there was like 4. I mean, when I say 10, there wasn't 10, but I think they had 4 copies just they own 3 and they evenly push it out. There's 4 copies alone in the store I was in. So that just tells you roughly like how many they order between the 3 stores.
That's Gerard Sandoval cover.
Oh, there
Sandoval.
You go.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Bruce.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
All right, let's move on to number 4.
No,
Let's
I mean
see.
he's right. They're only like $10 to $15. Yeah, there you go. DK. Yeah, that's about it. It was $15. And his too. Yeah, there we go. I put it in
yes, there you go.
Ah, look at
Did
this
like
guy with
that.
cover. Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
What?
I never thought I'd see you pick a cover.
I pick AHA covers.
You picked AHA covers before. I
Yeah, I do. I pick
Yeah.
them all. He had some good Star Wars stuff too. Yeah, I mean, I've picked it. This was. I'll be honest. I didn't want to say it while you were doing it, but this probably was an AHA cover that would be up for the top 5 either way. Probably low end, but still for the top 5.
Well, you picked number 4, so I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, but there literally was 7 variant. There was 7 set of variants to choose from this week. So
Yeah, it would have made it anyway. Is what you're saying.
whew, yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Sorry, moving on to the next.
Well, first off, don't be smudging the Midwest just because you live in Missouri, apparently, because that's the only place a pawn shop and a comic book store would be combined.
Who did your cover, Bruce? Is it a?
Oh, my cover is done by Philip Murphy.
Oh, Murphy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a whole run of these covers like the wanted posters.
I hope so because I like the one that posters when it's done, and it's Rick and Morty. So
I've never gotten into Rick and Morty too much. I do have some friends who absolutely love it.
Yeah,
and think it's great. So, and
We have a friend who used to work with the artist that does Rick and Morty.
We do. I do.
Yes,
Oh,
B.
nice.
Smith.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you ever see, he does carry one. Like if he's ever at cons hunting stuff, he carries like one of those the saver box or whatever, and you'll see a very rare. I don't know why he does this. A very rare Rick and Morty cover signed by the artist.
Oh, he just carries it around with him.
You know what? Yeah, just carries it around.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right, moving on to number 3. There we go.
Fair dub. I was looking at that too.
Yeah, there was a regular version of that, but I think it looks better with.
The only problem I have is the proportion of his chest or his neck to his. Like, there's something weird right there.
Yeah, I think trying to fit that image into the chest kind of messed up.
And that's Ahsoka Castle too. That's what the drawing is based off of. And I bend it. I mean, it's cool. I like that part of it. That's what kind of took my eye to.
What did you cover, Dub?
Dyke Ruan.
Oh,
Dyke
okay.
Ruan. Yeah.
Yes, you are, Ryan.
And then let's see, who did yours, Marco? Do you know? ASM?
I can't remember offhand. Dude, I did this too long ago for me to remember. Thank you, Barlord. Thank you, X. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I saw it in person too. They were asking too much for it.
Like, did they forget to put the surfboard under Spidey? Like, how is he floating in space?
Oh wow!
It looks like a silver surfer pose, right?
No,
yeah.
No, because he's got a thing behind him, and he's maybe I guess I don't know.
That's
I liked it.
It's garbage.
It's way better than doing negative space all the time, I guess. All right, what's next?
Spider-Man doing it in space.
Well, you guys are all just mad because the chat loves it. All right, next up.
Not mad at all.
Wow, you guys are about to post it as your number 1 book.
What?
Because there really wasn't many choices. Yeah, he is webbing. Yeah, he's webbing his way through the asteroid field. Oh, Dub, way to copy me. Dude, Bruce, no way. That face is fucked.
What?
The ugly top 5. I mean, I know
the way that the reflection is and
the Grundle reflection.
Detail. Come on.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, sorry. I'm never usually.
Spider-Man jumping at him.
Grundles are not the first thing I look for on a comic book cover.
Such a good cover.
Because you like looking at Grundles. Get it. I'm not disrespecting you or care either way, but.
What are you talking about?
That art, yeah, Pete does. No, Pete just finds slong.
I think Pete liked this cover a lot.
Pete just likes slong dongs, which.
If Pete was on the panel, like, how come Godzilla's arm looks like a penis?
Hey guys, did you know there's a hidden penis in this cover?
I don't know, but I might see.
We don't just look at comic covers for penises, buddy. He's
Why?
like weird Waldo with dongs.
Instead of where's Waldo, where's penis?
Dubco's funny, bro. Dubco is a fucking
that's
that is
ridiculous.
fucking ridiculous. That is probably ridiculous, dude.
All right, let's move on to the
That Punisher
number
looks like
one
shit.
ratio cover of the week. Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
Punisher
Are you
showing.
ready? Are you ready?
Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not. Dongzilla. Go ahead. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like,
Thank you for the
can't.
victory.
You can't because there's
Yeah, there wasn't anything else.
there's nothing else. Yeah.
The question was, do you
And
do
this was
trade
good.
dress on this, or do you just do it in the very
I didn't like the trade dress.
Trade dress.
No.
I'm not paying whatever the ratio is for
1
this.
in 100? But the shit sold. You sold at my LCS because I didn't
Yeah,
think you didn't have the balls to put it up for that.
Yeah, this. I mean, it's a good cover. That's all you can say. And I think
It's a good
the
cover.
Virgin is better, but I'm
Yeah.
not paying the 100
Yeah,
$100
there's no
price.
way.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a good cover. I still like
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
if this didn't
There's
have
a
a
trade
trade, this didn't have a trade dress, then I would consider
Yeah.
getting it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's
They
a
did.
trade dress out there.
There's a trade dress. There's a trade dress.
Yeah,
of this.
I would buy the trade. Yeah,
Oh, if they
there-
didn't have
there
a
is.
trade dress,
Yeah,
that's what
if
you're
they
saying.
didn't,
So
Right.
I'm telling you, somebody picked it up from my local LCS
Wow.
crazy.
because I was gonna be like, "Yo, when that thing goes on discount, let me know because I ain't paying for that shit on that."
I think Midtown had them for like 90.
Wow.
Jesus.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. And Meyer. Nope.
Romeo is better.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a nice one, dude. Fucked up Punisher and Spider-Man's Grundle is not better than Manchique. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I mean, I'm not just smudging anybody or what they're into, but like, nah. Spider-Man's Grundle is not better than that, dude. All right. What do we got next? FOC?
FOC is next. That's correct.
FOC. Let's see what we can see. Where's the FOC?
Any sweaters on?
No, because nobody likes any of those. I don't show the top
Sweaters?
5
Come
worst
on.
covers.
We need sweaters.
I don't show the worst covers. I try to get covers that are.
Those are great covers.
They are not.
All right. There's more Sweater Brothers covers coming.
No,
Yeah.
there's like one random one.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a few more.
Go get another beverage. All right, here we go. FOC coverage for this Monday.
What do you want us to do, dude? We
Yeah.
can give you what we
Our
can.
Lord, yeah, we can only give you what's out there, brother.
We can
I
give
mean,
you
that's-
what's out
that's
there, brother.
That's what came out today.
We'll try to get your $50 next week.
There was one that was on my list. It was a John Royal cover that I thought about putting out there. There was a incentive, but it dropped off my regular list. I didn't like the incentive as much. But yeah,
I'm doing my top 5 Xenoscope books next week.
it was a Xenoscope. Yeah, it was Xenoscope that came out this week.
Stethoscope.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Black Cat number 7. It's an incentive by Adam Hughes, and then also an incentive by Talavera. I don't know what the numbers are. I believe it's 1 in 50 for the
Oh yeah.
Adam Hughes.
Isn't it
and 1 in
120
100 for the Talavera?
No, was it? It was a
No?
weird number system, wasn't it?
I
don't know.
was not able to verify the numbers. I
Okay,
couldn't
I'll go
check
back
that.
and look at it.
But these are both covers. I mean, these are both. I think fantastic, but for me, it's an easy choice with the Talavera.
Let me see. I'm not going to verify because I got to remember what I put in here.
What's that? Black Cat 7?
Black
Yes.
Cat 7. Yep.
All right. Let me look.
Oh my God.
Let's see, here we go.
You know- Yeah.
DK says Ivan, Warlord 2 is better than 1, so go to the Hughes.
Okay.
The Adam
Don't
Hughes
get
is
the
a 1 in
Talavera?
50. 1 in
Okay.
50.
I'll be honest with you. Hughes did Mary J looks better than any of the other characters somehow.
Does she have eyeballs? Looks like white dots in eyes.
Man,
She's looking.
that's what you're looking at. Well, we know what we. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's all you need to say. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Maybe it is a little too much.
If you guys want to goon, you can goon.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like
Hughes.
both goon covers.
Yeah, that tongue is.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Pete there. Hey, that's a Pete there. Well, you know, the tongue, if you look at the bottom half, it's a slong dong. So,
That's probably the longest penis I've ever seen on a comic.
All right. So based on the chat, it looks like the
Talavera won because there's a slong
Talavera
dong on the
won.
Hughes.
for the lack of schlong.
People are
Lack of
intimidated
schlong.
by a long slong.
Long schlong. They don't like
All
the
right.
schlong.
Now we talked about these covers. It's interesting
Artrell.
that we picked those because the one was the 1 in 50 you said,
Artrell.
and
Yes,
one was the 1 in 100.
How's life, Artrell?
1 in 100. There's a
How's my boy
trade
doing?
dress for the
Oh.
Talavera.
There's a trade dress for both books.
Yeah,
No,
so I
Happens
was
to be
gonna.
our next.
Yeah, so what
FLC.
I was gonna do was try to put them against a trade dress, but then I thought, like, I don't know. Do you like them? So now, kind of, we get a double comment, and I will tell you this: I actually think the Schlong Dong cover is better with trade dress because it is like a gold trade dress on it than.
Okay, can you say that again? Where are we in the show here?
Black Cat 7 by Hughes. I think the trade dress actually adds to the cover. Where I also think, though, too, Talavera might be because it was too much. Somebody said. I think it kind of was a little bit.
I will say this about the Hughes cover. It looks like the schlong is leaking, and they should get that looked at by a doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Should get it looked at by a doctor if it's leaking like that. I'm just saying.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if you know how human anatomy works, but
Oh.
maybe that's not her first yank on the tongue. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's for the children.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
Yeah, hand this to your kids, you bastards.
Yeah. So make sure you give your kids the Turtles vs. Godzilla book, and
Not the Schlong
Keep it
Dong
there.
Venom cover or
Wow.
Black Cat cover.
Hughes knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Hughes
I
knows.
will say, as far as the Talavera goes, I don't think that the trade dress hurts the book.
Yeah,
I like the book without the trade dress. However, the trade dress doesn't bother it at all, and
Yeah,
I think it's
I
really
agree.
good. And actually,
I think on the Talavera, maybe the trade dress should have been behind her, up top, maybe going across behind her.
that would have been nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Black Cat in gold accents
Golden Swan.
accents Mary's assets a little bit better, to be honest with you, because it removes just blackness at the bottom. Anyhow, Black Cat apparently has a very firm grip. Next.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go Daredevil number 1. It's an incentive by Gabriel Delgado. I'm gonna guess it's a 1 in 50, and then a Daredevil 1 by Jackson.
See?
It's supposed to be. I think he's calling it the like.
Hey, see?
It's a TV.
The
it's
TV
like the
variant or
television
something? Yeah,
variant,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't. I think it's open order though.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
The Delgado is not open order.
No, I was going to put the Delgado against something else, but I'm getting the Delgado, so I might actually get both, to be honest.
I like the Jackson. I like the Jackson better. The Lotto looks a little wet.
Pause.
It does look wet.
No, we're not talking about the Black Cat book anymore, Bruce.
I think it's cool. I think the Delgado is cool too.
I think they're both
Really
well
kind of
done.
either. Fair enough. Delgado.
Seize. Thanks, Stick. Seize.
All right, what's next? We got it done.
All right, coming up next.
Yeah.
We have
Please.
Venom 254, David
So-
Nakayama versus Punisher number 1, John Tyler Christopher.
Neither.
Negative space.
Yeah, no.
This is what I think we got to accept. That's the look of Punisher's face from now on.
I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey?
Yeah, but how is no? Because what about on the Bermejo cover? His face didn't look like that.
Oh, Vermejo's fucked up. That he had an eyeball popping out.
Pass.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
will
getting
not
either
be
one of
buying
these
either one
books.
of these.
Yeah, I mean, and also, did Carnage swallow a horse again, or what's going on here?
Yeah, he's got like centaur feet or hooves
Yeah,
or whatever that is.
yeah.
Kind of weird.
Thumbs down, wise. Yep, passed. Oh, JTC. Someone likes the
Well, if
JTC.
he had to pick one, now then he's gonna pick the JTC.
The JTC, he looks like he's smelling his own fart right now. Like,
Oh. All right, let's move on to the
It's
next.
fun, people big noses.
Here we have the Wade Wilson Deadpool #1 incentive by Adi Granov, and then we have X-Men 25 by McFarlane Toys.
The Grandoff is way better, but I know people are McFarlane. There wasn't anything else in this era that I could put it up against. So I just put the toy thing there because there's McFarlane fans, and McFarlane fans will vote for anything McFarlane. Just like Bruce will kiss the ass of any DC book, even if it sucks and should be used as toy.
like the same Marco would hate on any DC books because it's DC and not X-Men.
That's not true. This rewind the tape. Absolute Batman got glowing review from me. It's a DC book.
Just to be clear, the X-Men book is a McFarlane Toys variant, so I'm guessing they're going to be doing other X-Men
McFarlane Toys thing,
variants.
which
Yeah,
I really don't have a problem with. I
statues.
think it's a cool concept, dude. To be honest with you, I have some friends who they got the little, they post to their social things where they do the little pose scenes of the what's the figures called, the what I'm talking about.
Well,
Not
these are
McFarlane's, but the other ones.
the Marvel Legends you're talking
Yeah,
about?
Legends and Star Wars Legends or whatever. What the hell are those?
The Black Series.
Black Series, yeah. They do
Grand
all
Off.
this stuff.
Called Grand
So
Off.
McFarlane's toys are actually these are not figures, they're like little statues, which I mean Todd's toys were always that. But
sure.
that's how we got the license. That's a 10-inch toy, 10-inch figure, and then it's
That's what she said.
it's not posable. Like it's very
really?
he's done Spider-Man, he's done
well, that
he's done a
sucks. Then
bunch of
I
different-
completely dislike him now and won't show another one.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure that they're not posable.
I'm
They have
glad
like
that we don't
backgrounds
have-
that come with it.
I'm 100% glad that we don't have anybody from Arizona in this chat.
Jeffrey is not here.
No, he's not. I mean, I like Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's cool.
I like Jeff.
Yeah, I like Jeffrey. Jeffrey's cool. He's probably working too hard. AF cover? The fuck does AF cover mean? Sticks, are you on crack?
Action figure.
Oh. All right, next. It's not an action figure, though. It's a
All right, here we go. Coming up
Statue.
with some couple of DC books here. We have Batgirl 16 by Jorge Fornes or George Fornes, or Batman 6 by Julian Totino Tedesco.
Damn.
Yeah, a little different for Tedesco.
Yeah.
Damn, these are
And
good.
I love that fucking color, bro. I love the color on the
What issue of Batgirl is that?
16.
Batgirl 16.
Okay.
Yeah, probably order that. You guys got to order that. I think you got to order both. To be honest. Oh wait, I'm supposed to hate on it because it's DC. No, I think you should order both. Both are really dope.
No,
And,
you don't hate on DC covers. You just hate on DC stories.
Yeah, you like the DC covers.
Yeah.
Well,
You've openly said that DC covers are way better than Marvel covers because they paid them more money.
but I also like Absolute Batman, so it doesn't make sense.
Nobody remembers that.
Okay. Yeah, both are great.
Yeah.
Batgirl. Matt's got Batgirl.
Matt.
Batman's getting choked.
Oh, you said Arizona Matt shows up.
I call McFarlane 3 times and Matt shows up. There you go. That's what happened. If you say McFarlane's name 3 times, people from Arizona start showing up in your chat.
Yeah, both is the correct answer. Yeah, I got a lot of boths in there.
All right, what do we got next?
Coming up next for here we go.
That is
Ready?
the easy way, man.
Bam. Mercy Sparks, Daddy Issues #3, 1 and 5 by Joel H. Herrera versus Poison Ivy 41.
Where's my man Barlord?
Eom.
I really am over Eom. I'm not loving their stuff. Is it he? It doesn't matter. Whatever they are, I'm not loving their stuff that much. But that Joel H. Hello.
I do like the Eom, but that Herrera is wow.
I ain't gonna say I
No.
dated that chick that Herrera drew, but I ain't gonna say I didn't.
Yeah.
I'll take both. Both.
I'm not taking both. I'm taking
taking
Herrera.
both.
I already had the Herrera, so
I'm gonna have to write that one down too.
I'm over here on DCBS or whatever.
I'm over here taking notes.
Adding to cart. Adding to cart. This is the
Yeah.
best time, guys, to order these books. We tell you every week, get these discounts on these FOC books.
dude, that
Yeah, like
Herrera.
that's right, because you know that
The Herrera's
that's
a 1
why-
in 5, mind you guys. It's a 1 in fucking 5.
That's not that big of a like. It's not
No,
that hard to get a
no,
1 in 5. You should
no.
be able to get that.
You should be
Oh,
able
not if your local LCS doesn't carry this book.
Well,
then
they
go
can if
to
you-
my man right today. Go up, look at Daggett's Comics. Go over there, tell him, hey, look, man, I need this book. See what he can do for you.
You know what? Maybe you should get a hold of Daggett and get some kind of contact so we can like post it
Yeah.
for him. And
Do
you know,
want me to
maybe we
call
should
him?
do that. Well, not right now, but yeah, why don't you call him this week and see what he can do to get us so we can help him.
I
a little
really
bit.
don't know if I have a free second this week, but sure, sign me up for shit I don't have time for, Dub. Thank
Well,
you.
then
appreciate
do it the week after. I don't know. Like, let's talk.
Pass.
Pass.
Ah,
Done with both. All right, that's cool.
Dude, her name was also Nicole on the left. That was her name.
Nicole's are wild.
No, we call it Nikki was what she went with, but yeah.
she a stripper?
No, fuck no. I don't. I
My
never mess around with
darling
strippers.
Nikki.
I don't ever mess around with strippers, bro.
And that wraps up our FOC books.
look at this guy.
for
Look at this
the
guy.
week.
Look at this guy trying. Now there you go. He got a Becky with a B. All right. Next up, do we have anything next? Or next up is going to get into the covers of. Next
We've
up is
got-
going to be the assignment that Bruce did 100% wrong.
I do what I want to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I'm doing
So it was supposed
spec-
to be
dead spec
dead spec
characters. Yeah.
spec covers for
That's
live
what I'm
action
doing right here.
for live action characters.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
I
the
don't know
live
if I
action
did
character
exactly
part.
that
We
either.
shorted down. You know what? There has been
Thank
an
you.
issue in the chat. but-
Marco adds shit on after the fact that he thinks he told us about, but he only
No,
told
I
us
didn't know. I did Kingdom of Nerds. Just like you couldn't figure out how to get into the chat, and it took Pete 3 times to get you in. I did.
Well,
put
Pete
in the
did it
general-
correctly. You didn't do it correctly.
No, he did twice. It didn't work for you. Thank
Don't
you,
be like
Meyer.
it once.
All right. Anyways, what are we doing for this? Oh, we're going into CIC. All right, for CIC, would you like me to start off with my list, the correct list done the correct way?
Yeah, because you're gonna take 40 minutes, so we can both take breaks.
Yeah, I gotta take a.
Yeah, here we go.
I gotta go. Real
First one. Everybody
I
knows this. I'm not a huge fan of the AT&T girl. However,
What the hell is that?
however, I do think that Squirrel Girl
What is
would
this
make a
for?
funny live
Crappy
action
cosplayers?
character. I think that's the AT&T girl.
Oh, I thought this was the girl that.
Where's
the
Zaggy when we
play
need?
him.
No, yeah. So like the biggest. See, here we go. Especially with the youngins,
Oh,
they,
here we go.
the youngins love it. Myers, obviously young man. Zaggy loved the shit out of this all the time because they thought the AT&T girl was going to do it. And actually, the AT&T girl took pictures and started pining for this job. There were rumors that it was going to happen. I think those rumors are done. While the rumors were happening, this book was probably twice as much for a 9.8 as it is now.
So
it's
I like to call this. She's comic book hot. She's a 9 in comic book nerds and a 7 in real life.
7. She's a 5, bro. If
I'm trying to give a little.
if the lights are low.
You
bro.
actually boy.
If the lights are low, bro. But yeah, so I'm not trying to wait. That's mean. Forget the AT&T girl.
Yeah, Marco, that's mean. Don't do that.
That's not appropriate. Everybody has somebody.
We apologize.
What I'm saying is like
Apologize.
I don't care so much about the AT&T girl as I do. I think the character actually does have legs. It would be girl. So, Squirrel Girl won on the what's the battle of the week?
That's when they use AI to pick characters from anime comics to fight each other, and then it has AI.
Listen to what you were trying to say, anyways.
and AI
She got 5. So we've got a bunch of furries apparently in the chat.
Oh my
That's what they
God.
like. All right.
They were at that convention you were at.
Next up, Sony Pictures supposedly hired Lisa somebody to write the script in 2019 for a film starring Black Cat. I actually think this is like if this came out, it would have been a good like Sony movie. Like, how could you do it wrong? Unfortunately, we got Mrs. Webb, the Web of Spider-Man, whatever the shit that thing was, it was not good, dude. So hopefully now we have a different add-on and Black Cat can go back up. This book did get a little bit of a spike, like a 20 to 30% spike when this is being told. It's come back down a little bit, which I think is all right. SNS is a show on Saturday nights here.
Yes.
Sorry, I actually bumped into that.
You get to hear Sam sing.
Don't worry, you're not missing much. Frank Miller's Ronin. Now remember, this is around the time of 300. And for the people who've never read, and look, I shouldn't have used this cover. This is the worst of the covers for this. I promise you, the story inside is dope. Huh?
So this is a dead story spec or character spec?
Both. It's okay. The character is Ronin, the guy in there, because the Ronin wants the blade and everything else. But the blade actually, I guess, would be the character in this because the blade thirsts blood. Either way, it's a good story on the inside. The main character is fine. I thought it would have been good, and of the ilk of 300, it'd be great. I hope they get back to this because it was more than an option, and now it's kind of like fallen off. I mean, I don't know if anybody else liked Sin City and 300, but to be honest, those movies were really good. And I think Ronin would be good if they let it was done right again. So Born Again is my favorite comic. That's cool. Next up, where is Dub when we need him?
What the hell is this?
Dub! Cowboy Ninja Viking.
I'm sorry. What is
Cowboy Ninja Viking? Dude, the most exciting I got about this is it first started off a rumor that Disney purchased the rights. They're going to have Zombieland, which I love Zombieland, write this thing. And then after that, it went to Universal acquired it after Disney kind of let it fall off. And then they were going to have it done by World War Z, which I didn't think World War Z, the director of World War Z was the best because they kind of went away from the source material, I think, way too far. However, if you haven't watched World War Z, read the book and watch the movie. Both pretty decent.
Oh, Max Brooks.
Yeah. Huh?
Max Brooks? He wrote that?
Max Brooks wrote the book, but then the director, Mark Foster, was attached to direct Cowboy Ninja Viking. I've actually bought and sold this book a ton of times. The story's actually pretty funny. It's kind of like Anyways, then I got really excited because the John Wick directors were supposed to like write and direct this to replace Foster, who had to move on because he was doing a different project. That was in 2018. I think finally in 2020 they confirmed that it was kind of dead, which sucks because they were.
I would watch this right now. Just give me that title, and I'm in.
Yeah, Cowboy Ninja Viking.
Let's go watch.
It's sweet.
What is it?
It's such a sweet.
It could be a Netflix special. I'll watch it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I hope this comes back.
Yeah.
The main character on the front was good. Who is the Cowboy Ninja Viking? It still does pretty well, 375 in the 9.8, but at one point was double that. So yeah, 100%. This would blow up. It probably would. Try to get it. They have a trade. I would assume they have a trade of this. Feel free to read it too. It's like Ninja Pirates.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my list. I was not paying attention at this time. I guess
this was like, it had 2 hits for it. So really in 2012, it had a lot of people going after it in the Spec world, or the Wednesday Warrior world at that point, flipping it. And then if you look back around, it had to be 14. Was it 14 or 16? Somewhere with the John Wick thing. So it was 18. So 17 to 18, it kind of got a really good resurgence. And a lot of people started pulling it because people had forgotten about it and gotten back down to like, you could start finding it in dollar bin boxes again. By the way, speaking of that, like this, you could actually, Meyer, you could get this series cheap. I think the whole series is like $60. So next up, I've said it before. I think Puck in real life. First off, I cast it right away with Pete. I think he could play Puck. I think it'd be amazing. I also do kind of like the characters of Alpha Flight. I think that if we get away from the mainline mutants, there's plenty of offset characters that we could use. Alpha Flight in 2017. They said they started writing it. 20th Century Fox was going to use it. This is when they used to own all the characters, all the mutant characters. They don't. Well, they do, but they don't because there's not 20th Century Fox. Disney now owns that, and since then we haven't heard anything about it. But you know, shout out Canadians. They're people too. Dub, you have anything to add to that?
Well, a couple things. One, we did see what didn't we see Pip in like a Eternals movie or something, right?
Pip is not Puck. It's different people.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Pip the Troll is an intergalactic changing like magical dude that can do different things. Puck is a short, very short, like Pete Short, 4'2", acrobat type dude with huge legs that jumps into barrels himself and then ejects himself at people.
If you're a fan of Alpha Flight, then you should be thankful that the 20th Century folks did not make the movie when they did, because not all, most of the Marvel properties that they had, other than the mainline X-Men movies, and even those ended up being kind of garbage at the end.
Yeah, agree.
But you're happy. You should be thankful that they did not, and these characters are still open to having something good done with them.
You mean X-Men movies at the beginning, not the end?
The last few X-Men movies were not good. I'm talking New Mutants. I'm talking Apocalypse. I'm talking like
Apocalypse looked terrible, but like some of the stuff with like Days of Future Past wasn't horrible.
Days of Future Past is great. Yeah, no. I'm talking after that, like the later. Like
who's the guy in the middle? Are you talking about Vindictor, the leader of the? Yeah, Vindicator.
Yeah, Vindicator's in the middle. With a North Star.
And
North Star,
Sasquatch,
the twins. Yeah.
Aurora,
who's a psychopath. Yeah.
Snowblind.
There's a lot of members too.
And Talisman.
Showbird. Yeah, there's a lot more members too to it. There's like a mech and stuff like that too. Huh?
Well, you have to remember they're mutants, like like X-Men related. So anytime they want to make up new characters, they'll just like make up a power and give them a name. Like they can always do that. That's how X-Men and mutants.
Yeah, instead of just coming out with the 15th version of the Joker, you're right.
I really like that 80s run of Alpha Flight. It was so good.
I do too. There's also a 2016 or 18 run of Alpha Flight. That's pretty good. It was right around what was Civil War 16? So it had to be Civil War, first Civil War.
The movie?
For the TV. No, the comic book.
That was 2004.
For Civil War? Well, 2008?
2000, maybe 2008. Yeah, not
2008. Yeah, sorry, my numbers are messed up.
Yeah.
So probably around 16 was when they had an Alpha Flight. That was pretty good. Yeah. There you go. Look at Callie Corner. Hey, Callie.
Callie.
No, not that Civil War.
I think it was 2005, to be honest with you.
Okay, so there's a caveat with this. There's a caveat with the Sinister Six. You do know that I am a fan of galleries of like Batman and Super. Like I actually think that Batman's like main rogue gallery is actually better than the character of Batman. And I believe the same thing about Spider-Man. I actually think that the Rogues Gallery is more intriguing than this. This picture, I would like most of this Sinister Six, but I like them, and I didn't think the movie was horrible, but I think they could have done a better job with it. Instead of Sandman, I would switch out him with Kraven and kind of add that thing and that bit into there to kind of make this a little better. But I do like the Hobgoblin version of this. And if you want to if you want to mix up Lizard and Elektra, I'm okay with that. I kind of did like the last of the Vulture, but if you want to do something like that, I'm cool with that too. But a form of that, like the Sinister Six, and not have it doesn't have to be Spider-Man focused. You know what I mean? They could actually even be going against Kingpin or something like that. I don't have a problem with it. This was a big rumor that they were going to have a Sinister Six movie. Man, my tongue is tied today. Done by Sony, but it never came out, and I don't think it ever will. So.
Similar to the 20th Century Fox Alpha Flight, you are thankful that Sony did not make this movie, because if any of you saw Madam Web, then you'll understand.
Yes, Agreed. So I do hope they bring it back, but that's number 4. Number 3, I know I'm going to get heat for this because I don't like any of the mainline Spider-Man characters, but I do think that Silk, I think Silk is one of the better spin-offs of Spider-Man. I'm not a huge fan of Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman, or I think Miles Morales is okay, but I think Silk has the better story out of a lot of it. Not only that, but like her comic book run of volume 2 was pretty darn good. It was, Callie. And unfortunately, instead of Madam Web, if they would have given us, and they were supposed to, they said they had cast this and everything else. They were ready to go with it. If they gave us a Silk, I thought we could have had something decent. I mean, listen, Sony made a ton of wrong decisions, including who they were going to push forward and stuff, and then how they decided to do it. By the way, this is 5. I screwed up the 2 slides somehow. 3, as you know, and I figured you probably wouldn't think I'd have a DC book up here. I've been pining for this. This was supposed to happen. I know it's not one character. This team up has a run every couple years since it's come out in 2011 that they're going to do a Justice League Dark. I would particularly like the Justice League Dark that has at least the minimum of these 4 characters. And I do not care who you add on, but Egon would be fine too. But you have to have Swamp Thing. You have to have Deadman. You have to have Constantine. And you have to have Zatanna. Then if you want to add on the Devil, I'm okay with that. If you want to add on a couple other characters, I'm okay with that one too. But Justice League Dark, I like both series also on this. And, you know, it's dead. It's on again. It's off again. It's on again. It's off again. I think it's off right now, but I hope now, especially with the amount of time and effort they're putting into DC, that it'll shortly be on again later in the universe, like sooner than later, maybe.
It seems like it's something James Gunn, it fits with his mentality, with the kind of things that he does. So hopefully,
yeah, hopefully it would. And hopefully they go like with this, like the 2000. So I hope they go with the 2011, like basis of storyline, but use the 2014, 16 characters in it. Does that make any sense? And I don't need Detective Chimp in it, by the way. That I don't need. Like you can have him as a cameo.
Like the whole thing, then, because that's really what you got to have Detective Chimp.
I like Detective Chimp.
I do, but like I don't. But I don't dislike Detective Chimp, but Detective Chimp, I like him like he's in the comics where he's like sparse, right? I don't want him. Yeah. I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the main character. I get that.
Yeah, if I was,
I agree. I agree, Callie.
Yeah, I would add on. I would add either.
Is he being sarcastic? Because I think it's awesome, but
no, I don't think he's being sarcastic. That's
good. I would. I mean, that's my dream. Yeah,
I would like to see Black Alice or Manchester Black on this team.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think Manchester and Constantine go together on a team.
I hope it does. Do you remember, like, the first time they officially got together was in 2000? That cover that I'm showing you on the right. A lot of the covers I'm showing you on the left are their first appearances for whatever we're looking at. Number 2. This book is dirt cheap.
Shut up, Dub. Don't laugh at me.
Oh, well, I'm not. Why am I laughing at you? I love this book.
You know
I mean, I think as a Star Wars fan, as a character, why were you laughing at him?
Because I thought he figured something out.
No. Dude, I'll just tell you, like, I hope this character, when Star Wars fixes their problem of not creating good content, I hope that they bring this character into.
Yeah, well, now that Dave Filoni is going to be running everything, then I think it's gonna
be trash because he didn't create this character and he just throws away any character that he doesn't create. So
no, he's gonna be too busy fixing everything that was wrong with the prequels. No.
He's not gonna do that either. He's just gonna keep bringing Ghost Anakin back over and over and over again. Like, but
War between worlds. More than
I think if the person comes up to you and says, "Oh, well, it's just, you know what it is, Dr. Aphra's just the female version of Indiana Jones, you don't let that person do it. If you understand like what she is, which is pretty much a space pirate, then a space pirate that steals antiquities in particular, like that type of dealer that deals in antiquities, then I think that's the person you hire to do it and does a good job with it. And by the way, that also too, you have to add has murder robots around her. I mean that should be your Star Wars, but if not, it's not. I'll be honest with you, Star Wars isn't dead. They had some good stuff. They've had some good television. Their movie, the stuff that Dave Filoni, and I used to be a big Dave Filoni guy. The stuff that he touches is what's killing Star Wars. So, yeah.
It's funny that you say that. Like I talk to like different people. Like I'm not out like on the streets, but I do
you
go
are
places.
a little bit. I know.
Yeah. I'm out there. And I was at the gym today, and
really?
and I talked to
Were you watching a little somebody just make all the men look ridiculous with how much she's squatting?
Yeah, but I do stuff there too. But yeah, no, she.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't go there just to watch. I I participate.
Steam room?
No steam room.
He participates in the steam room? Wait,
I participate in the steam room.
What?
What? No, so I was I talked to some different people there about stuff. We talked TV, whatever. And one of the guys came up to me today. Goes, "Hey, I got to tell you something." He goes, over the Christmas break, I know you've been telling me for a while. I finally watched Andor.
Yeah,
and I got to tell you, like between Andor, the 2 seasons of Andor, and Rogue One, that's probably the best Star Wars that's ever been put out. This was his words to me, and I had been telling him to watch Andor obviously for a while, but randomly he came to me today just to tell me how good Andor was.
Yeah, Andor was really good.
I agree with you. The TV of Star Wars has been good. Now they just need to keep building from that and not go the wrong way.
I'll be honest with you. The what was surprising was the man, I'm really brain farting right now. With the kids when they went to space. That's Star Wars
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
What'd you say about that?
I was surprised because the concept, I don't like what's his name, the guy, the main adult actor. And I was very worried about it. I thought it was going to be bad. And I was surprised that it was not just watchable, but enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they had that Neo character. I love that Neo character. Like, I really did. Like, I thought it was a great character. And they made the children not annoying, which is hard to do, especially as your adult, because, I mean, even your own kids are annoying. Any person who says that kids aren't annoying, they either don't have kids or they're full of shit and they're heavily medicated, because kids as in general, and I bet you we were the same way, kids are annoying by nature. So I just thought it was great. I thought they did a good job. It will grow. Yeah. But you know what? That's how Rogue One was. Rogue One grew to be a cult classic. And I think that will too. Yeah, for sure. Season 1 was a little bit better. Yeah. I don't understand the hard R thing in season 2, but whatever. All right. Well, let's go on. So that's number 2, obviously. And then number 1, out of all the X products that they keep drawing up, like, what was the Hulkerine or whatever it is? Weapon H, Weapon P, Weapon Elemental P, QRS2V. I actually will be honest.
Spider-Man?
Huh?
Remember that Cyclops Spider-Man looking thing?
Oh, Jesus. I'll be honest with you. Like, probably my favorite weapon is Weapon 12. I think Weapon 12 is cool as hell.
That's this one?
Yes, yeah, Phantom X.
Phantom X?
His first appearance is 1.82, by the way. There was rumors that he was going to come out because they said there was they said that at one point Fox was working on a secret project that they called Chanel or whatever. For those people that don't know, this Weapon 12 is in France, and like something happens in one of the books where there's a wreck and he has to go figure out who it is. He's like 007 meets John Wick, and then meets the Ocean 11 dude that likes to spend a ton of money.
Did you just make that up?
No, I swear to God. He's super cool. He does, if you like the Mission Impossible dude, what's that guy's name? The little kid. What's the little kid's name? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Like if you like that dude in Mission Impossible,
He's like
you're gonna
70.
like,
He's not a little kid.
you're gonna like this dude. I don't know what he is. He's
So if I don't like Mission Impossible, I'm not
no,
gonna like it?
no. Hold on. If you don't like that, but you like John Wick, you're gonna like this.
I
dude.
love John Wick.
If you don't like John Wick, but you like 007, you're gonna like this dude. I mean, like he's a combination of like all that stuff, and then he's got some good mutant stuff. And at one point, he has a clone of himself who's a female. Kind of weird. So if you're into weird, freaky shit too, you'll like this dude also. Like he covers a lot of bases, and his outfits and costumes are always like he always looks cool. He's like the male version of Majik. Always looks good. Always on point.
The male version of Majik. Magic?
Yeah, Majik is always looking good.
You mean Magic?
Who?
Magic, yes.
Do you believe in magic? Did you grab his solo series? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I did, Callie. I thought it was interesting. I did think it was interesting. The mini. Yes. 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 Thank you, Meyer. All right, so that's what I got for my top 10. Let's see how the boys didn't do the same thing that I did, and let's see what they got. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
All right. Let's go. Clown Hunter.
Never
Had
going to be in
so
a
much-
movie. Terrible
So
character.
much potential. Could have been great. He was hot when he came out. His first appearance is Batman 96
This is
from
when
2020.
Bruce started reading
That was
comics.
Joker. Get out of here. Joker War. Great origin story.
This
They-
character was shit.
He was a great character. DC dropped the ball on this character. Clown Hunter was a very sort of.
Fire, I almost put Booster Gold on my list. I almost did. Yeah, look. The chat has spoken. Nope.
I don't care about the chat. They're not here for me. All right. Next up, we have Miracle Molly. Everybody thought she was going to be
yeah.
the
I forgot about
next
Dude,
bad
he just
guy
did, all he
sidekick.
did was just do fucking shitty, overhyped. Yeah, I mean these are overhyped spec
These are
books
dead
for
spec
DC.
characters. Really,
These are.
These are dead
I don't.
spec
Only
characters. You know
DC
that.
slappies and suckers thought these were good characters. But okay, go ahead.
You know, her first appearance is Batman 108, which is really cheap now. She had a good backstory how she became part cyborg thing, whatever, fighting for.
You keep using the word. You keep using a word, Bruce, and I'm not quite sure if you know what the definition of is. You keep saying the word "good." I'm not quite sure you know what that word means.
She had a good origin story. So did Clown Hunter. So anyway, this Spec died after like 3 issues because once again DC screwed it up.
I think Gooners like that Rose Beth.
Character. This was when Kenny was just making characters up as he went along because he wanted to get off of Batman.
It was a very hyped. It was
Yeah.
very hyped because there's a lot of first appearances. Run. Go ahead.
Oh, there we go, Matt. I wish we got more Clown Hunter.
That's all you need to say.
Sam Alexander. We're still waiting for
God,
that
I didn't
new
put Sam. there.
series. First appearance, Marvel Point 1. This book used to go for a ton of money.
The variant, especially. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can find both of them sub $50.
Yeah. Some $10 for this.
Yeah,
one.
I can get it cheap. I've
Yeah.
seen this book out there for 10.
I do like. I like Sam Alexander, but I like Sam. The only thing I was going to put on Sam Alexander because Sam Alexander gives you the same thing that Nova, which was a rumor and they took it down, but we talked about him last week, so I wasn't going to add him into the conversation. It brings back a way to rebuild the Nova Corps, right? And I thought they did it in a smart way with Sam Alexander. And out of all the new now characters, I think Sam Alexander has the most potential. I really do. I agree 100% with you, Bruce. I think there was rumors, by the way, that Sam Alexander was going to be in a movie. Like that was what they were going to do. Now they switched it over that they're Dick Ryder is going to be the Nova. But I wouldn't be surprised if you still see Sam there. And in that first, I can't remember if it's volume 1 or 2, but Sam and Dick Ryder have a lot of interactions there. And I think it kind of pushed it over the edge. And if you use Sam and Dick Ryder together, I think you get the family film. I think you can finally get a family film.
I can't call him Dick Ryder. And
Richard Ryder.
Yeah, not go together.
You know, and Sam played very, very well with what's the name of that team with Kamala, Miles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I actually think it. I mean, Kamala's TV show wasn't bad, but I think if you would have introduced it as that group that eventually comes out, and Sam, like you would have had the TV show with Kamal, and then you would have done Sam, Champions, and you would have done Sam. You could have done a Young Champions, but just don't call fucking Cho Braun. That was the stupidest name for a
Braun. And Viv. I could have had Viv on this list too, but I forgot.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah.
Those Viv books are ridiculous. Yes, champions, new champions. We are the champions. Okay, go ahead. What's next?
Then we have Black Knight. They mentioned him. He appeared, and they did nothing with this character.
Pete loved this. Pete wanted this. Yeah, Pete wanted this, dude.
Poor Kit Harington. The curse of Game of Thrones actors continued.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he wanted Kit too. Yeah,
yeah,
dude. There was nothing, dude. Schlong covers and Black Knight is all Pete used to talk about.
And Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill too.
So I was looking forward to this character. It was at the end of Eternals.
It was at the end. Yeah. Holy shit! At the end of Eternals, yeah.
So I traded.
Dude, hey, what was that guy's name? Camille
Nanjiani.
Yeah, I heard somebody had asked him recently if he like, hey man, were you disappointed or were you happy that Eternals didn't do bad? And he's like, huh? And he goes, well, if they did good, you'd be locked up for years. You would have been stuck for like 20 years. He's like, are you stupid? I would have got a huge paycheck. I got
right. I would have got a nice bag
every
out
3
of it,
years.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then I get to do like, and then it was funny because he started naming projects that weren't real projects, but you get the point. Like shitty projects that didn't pay anything that he could do.
And I saw. I don't know if it was his stand up he did or he's doing stand up comedy. Yeah. He was like, they made me get this body. He pulls up his shirt. What am I supposed to do with this body? I'm not in Marvel.
No, that's funny. Why are you always watching dudes take their shirts off though?
Because I want to see hairy chests. No.
Fair enough. There you go.
Fair enough. All right, next up, we have Clea. First appearance, Strange Tale 126. We saw her in
I love this book.
Last Strange movie. They missed the opportunity of putting her in Agatha or any other projects that's happened since that movie. What was it, 4 years ago?
Right.
Multiverse of Madness.
Really? That was that long ago?
Wait, let me check.
Dude, they also screwed
at least 3. I think
they screwed America Chavez off of that movie too.
They did.
They really screwed her up. Chavez, remember America Chavez got that grandma who's a lesbian wrestler, like a lesbian luchador.
2022.
Yeah, 4 years now because it was like around February. Yeah, just
wow, that's
she's a great character. They could, and they had what's her name? Who was playing her?
Charlize Theron.
Yep, great actress playing her. Did nothing with her for the last 4 years.
I'm glad you put this stuff. There's a segment where next week's segment is going to be very similar to this. Cool. All right, what's next?
All right,
I love that book too. By the way, I love that book. I do. I really
Reptile. Humberto Lopez.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Nice.
He has such a great power set. And they dropped the ball.
Do you know how big this book got at one point?
It's huge.
This book got ridiculous.
Don't clip that out. Don't clip that out.
I mean, it really is Marvel's Beast Boy, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I think you're right. It could have been a hit too, and they didn't. Yeah, you buy them for so cheap now. Dude, thanks for bringing this book up. I need to buy a couple of these.
Yeah, me too.
I really need to buy a couple of these.
His first appearance of Avengers, the Initiative, Reptile #1.
Yeah, so like before Meyer, everybody was high on like the new Avengers, like the new Avengers being the kids. Like this was what they thought would start the new Avengers was a guy named Reptile, and he was. I mean, people were like, this book Raw, I think, was going for almost $200 at one point. It was ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, it was
ridiculous. It was ridiculous. That's
was
good
on-
though.
This was hitting lists. This was hitting
Oh
Spec
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. This hit everywhere. It was. I mean, it really is. He's like a
Shapeshifter.
yeah,
has the
shapeshifter.
power-
He's a lot like Beast
Powers of all the dinosaurs.
the dinosaurs. Yeah, that was like the kicker that was going to be part of it.
Yeah, this is such a great character. They dropped the ball with
They
this.
really dropped the ball.
They
on this.
really dropped the ball.
$3 out comic.
damn.
No,
I'm going.
I'm going right now.
Yeah,
God
I mean,
damn
like
it.
Beast Boy
After
is
the
dinosaur,
show.
just Callie.
After the show.
Dude, I gotta find this book for $3.
Holy shit.
I wonder what a 9.8 goes in this. Hold on. Yeah, keep going to the
damn
next pick.
All right, next up. One of the most freaking underappreciated characters ever.
Uh-oh.
Probably could have did so much with this. So many Guna covers missed.
Oh, no. Where are we going?
We're going
This is
Yellow
Avengers.
Floor.
Who?
First appearance, DC Nation presents Future State #1.
Future State sucked. That was
Doesn't
the worst
matter.
that
The
DC's had
character
in
is
years.
awesome. Yellow Floor is awesome.
What are you
They
talking
did
about?
they decided to do a 180 and give Wonder Woman a daughter, bumping Yellow Floor back to.
This is how
third
you know
grade
you're fucking
Wonder
capping
Girl.
as hell. Dude, you're so full.
But Yellow Floor is a very popular character.
Never.
What do you mean never? What are you talking about over there?
Just like Future State. A lot of hype, and then people opened up the book and they were like, yo, this shit.
Look at Callie. Oh, hell yeah, you're Yara right there. Thank you.
What did you mumble?
I said, oh, hell, Yara. Callie. Everyone loves Yara. They dropped the ball with her. She should have had a solo book that didn't get canceled. Should have brought her back.
Did they have a whole solo book that got canceled? Is that what happened with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about Future State Wonder Woman, right? That's
Future
that's
State
what
did
was.
so bad.
But if you want, her first appearance is
Yeah,
very
I like
cheap.
that character. I did like.
It's
that character.
dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I did not like that character ever. I didn't like Future State. Corbin made me freaking read that crap, and it was horrible. I'm still mad about it.
Yeah.
What?
Right, Bar. I agree with you, Barlord. Nobody's
Listen.
admitting they know what this character is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
no, hold on. You go. I have a lot of stuff on tape. Go find me on tape ever saying anything nice about this character.
I don't go back and watch other YouTubers stuff. No. Next
Yes,
up,
you do.
Dazzler. First appearance, Uncanny
Oh
X-Men.
my God. Hold on.
How many
Reptilia.
years of Spec of Dazzler being in anything Marvel? This book was driven up to crazy amounts of crazy amounts. I'm still waiting for Taylor Swift to become Dazzler.
Oh, Dazzler. Yeah, you're right. Dude, that Reptilia book, you want can I tell you the last sales? $4.95, $2.26, $1.99.
For that book, that ratio,
$10 for the Avengers, initiative.
Jeez.
Oof. That's gonna be worse. I'm about to go check out what the last 9.8 sold for.
No.
$25.
Yeah.
$25.
Probably, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah. No. Oh shit. One sold. Last two are $71, $150 and $71.
Ooh. Nice.
That is not a good look. All right, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. I don't think if we see, it's going to be another 4 years before we get an X-Men movie anyway.
Yeah.
So let's say
I don't think Dazzler's coming, but yeah.
Unless they throw her in Doomsday or Secret Wars.
Ooh, good job, Grumpy.
Oh, nice.
I think we had to do a top 10 list, and I was telling people to sell this shit as fast as possible. So hopefully they sold it as fast as possible.
Right.
I definitely do not have any copies of this book left.
Yeah. I think I have one, but it's because I got in that collection, but I had 0 before that. So, all right. Is that it? Was that your
Then we
number one?
have
Oh,
Dr.
Oh, sure.
Aphra.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
first appearance, Darth Vader
Yeah.
3, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
Fair enough.
Fourth printing, the book to have. Very cheap now. Go
I
grab
don't
it.
think fourth, but I don't know if the printing books are going to be making such a big deal. The problem why the fourth printing that was during the hype time of like everybody saying uber rare and then like just stuff selling because everybody's at
Super
home.
rare. Very rare.
You know, it's the fourth appearance, so super rare. You know that means it's the fourth reprint, right? No. It's a printing. Yep, that's what a printing is. Anyways,
And finally, this is a joke character.
last one.
Is El Muerto.
Oh, you're right.
First
This dude was
appearance,
supposed to be
really
everywhere.
big.
Bad
This book's
Bunny.
gotta be a
Bunny
dollar.
was
This
supposed
book's
to pay
gotta
him.
be a dollar book. This has gotta be a dollar book. Hey, but that dude was cast. Bad
He was
Bunny
cast.
was
He
gonna
was.
be it.
Yeah.
It was
He dropped
done,
it.
man. Good job, Bruce. Way to come home, man. Way to bring it in. Good job.
All right, that's
You
fine.
started off pretty sketch, but
Hey,
you came
what
home
is
with it. Your shit was sketch earlier.
Leave my clown hunter alone, all right?
All right. What do we got, Dub?
All right, here we go.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, you
Dead
cut that
Spec.
right out of the
I just cut
that's
right
fine.
out of
Yeah.
Pete's thumbnail. Yeah,
you go.
exactly. All right, here we
Let's-
go. So mine's not nearly as fancy as your guys is, but hey, we're just gonna
That's all right.
talk about some characters. So I'm gonna start off with
Oh, because it's not that fancy that he.
Punchline. Ooh.
yeah, she was smoking hot for I don't know about a year.
Oh yeah.
You know, like he was all over the place. Everybody and their brother wanted.
And not a bad
Punchline.
character, mind you, too. He was
Yeah,
clever.
I actually like the character.
Yeah.
I think she's a
Yeah.
good. They needed to replace Harley in some way, and they did it with
Yep,
not
they did
exactly
with
the
Punch-
same character, but a similar-ish.
Fair enough. You
Yeah,
can still
it was
goon her
good.
out if you needed to. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
A lot better than Molly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she was a little bit before Molly too. So the next one, I know it doesn't fit. Well, let's just go with it and see what happens.
Punchline is already.
So
No, it fits. It fits, kind of. Yeah. Because there was
I
like
really
three
like-
versions.
yeah, there's been up and down. He showed up in the live action Agents of Shield, and
Yeah.
I thought they did a good representation of.
Wasn't
him
that Robbie
in
Reyes
Metro.
though in Agents of
Yeah,
S.H.I.E.L.D.?
well, it was Robbie Reyes. It's true.
Yeah.
It's Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Robbie Reyes in there.
I think
feel like-
Robbie Reyes is the way to go.
yeah, with that
agree.
car. His car was phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
But see, either way, Ghost Rider's been up and down. Like you hear things, and he goes away. You hear things. This book has peaked
Yeah.
and it's fallen back down significantly. So, but Ghost Rider's still out there, and
They're doing the catch one. The catch one too was like a rumor for the longest time. The one,
newer.
the one that,
Yeah,
not the first Ghost Rider, the second Ghost Rider, the '90s Ghost Rider.
yeah, Denny.
Denny Catch. Yeah.
And then this next one I picked before current. I started working on this today. You sent it to me, I think, over the weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Hadn't read current books yet. He's been up and down a few times. I do like this character a lot. I loved him. I loved him in the old Perez books, but he did a representative while in Teen Titans Go in that first run.
You want to know what's funny is I originally had, and I ended up taking off the list. I had the Teen Titans for live action, like doing the Teen Titans is in a movie for live action. And obviously, yeah, I think Deathstroke in live action, like they showed us a cameo. I don't think we really got him in live action.
No,
wasn't he on a boat or something? Yeah.
I
definitely think
scene. Yeah.
I would love to see him. And that's where I kind of was like saying earlier, like in our chat personally, maybe you didn't see this, but I was like, not consider him part of somebody's rogue gallery as much. Like I consider him the main villain to Teen Titans. So,
oh yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not part of that rogue gallery.
Yeah, and underrated or I don't know.
Kelly,
not so much anymore.
like Kelly, we're not spoiling anything, Kelly. Kelly, we're trying
Not
to not
spoiling.
spoil anything. Callie, that came out today, hours ago.
Yeah,
Callie,
Sorry.
come on, Callie.
I did this a couple days ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to get it done.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
But I agree.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one. I know one of you guys talked about this already.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Black Cat for sure. We had so many rumors of her. She was going to be in that Tobey Maguire movie after Spider-Man 2.
Oh,
she was
that's
gonna
right.
Sydney Sweeney
you know,
got cast as Black Cat.
Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, she was going
Oh,
to be in
yeah.
the Madam Web movie. All these
Sydney
different
Sweeney's cleavage got cast as Black Cat.
Cat.
Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
I mean, that's what the Gooners wanted.
There's still time for this character to come in.
I
mean,
agree.
That's a direction. Who knows?
Especially if they clean it up, right? Like especially if they clean up what they're doing with it.
Could
Yeah,
Sadie Sink be on Black Cat?
These are some heavy hitters.
There's always a good chance. Yeah, I know these are not like cheap books. I get it, but
yeah, I mean it's not all about the cheap books though.
yeah, but it's just characters.
Black Cat returns in Avengers 2 day. Sticks. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All
right. Moving on. We're gonna go to the indie route here. The Battle Chasers. I know there's been talk. I don't know if like Joe Mad. I thought this was really, really good. Well done back then. I love this stuff, and I love this series. There was supposed to be a TV series, and they took it away. There was supposed to be a movie, they took it away, or it expired. Whatever, didn't happen. And then there was a video game based on this. That's kind of what the series was written like a video game. So
yeah.
But I loved it. There's different versions of this book out there, and you can probably get it relatively cheap nowadays if you really.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, so it's out there. There's a little bit something for everybody. Fantasy,
there
video
is,
games,
Callie.
Gooners,
Yeah, there's some Goonerisms in here.
Like
if you look at the right corner, we're not telling you to look at the right corner, but the fire is very tastefully placed. Oh, nice.
Exactly. Nice. Yeah, I would.
How much for? You can tell us what the going price is. All right. What's next?
Next is one that somebody mentioned already as well. Silk.
I think Silk is the character. I mean,
she was supposed to have an Amazon series, which I'm glad Sony didn't do it. Like she's still out there, still opportunity to do something good with her.
I don't think Sony was going to do it. I think Amazon was going to be in charge of it.
Oh, but it was had to be a license through Sony though. That's what.
I think so.
But Amazon, Amazon, it was going to be on a TV series.
Yeah,
I do. I think Cal. I like the character. If you read her volume 1 and 2 aren't that long. Like, feel free to read them. They're actually pretty decent.
Yeah, some of the later series get a little silly.
It does,
but there's her earlier series absolutely good reads. You can definitely Cindy Boone's good. Yeah, second prints out there, 2 different colors on the bottom, I believe. And here's one. We're gonna go back to the Helix times when DC.
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
Spider Jerusalem. He's like, I don't know. He was a journalist, but he was like weird and creepy, and I don't know. I love this. I remember reading a bunch of this when it. I think I read trades. I had this book for a while. I don't know if I have it anymore. This is good. Helix went into they switched to Vertigo after a while.
Vertigo, yeah.
But Warren Ellis wrote this, and Derek Robertson's art. Yeah, it's good. It's a good read.
But it's right here.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So it's still out there to find. All right, let's for the next book here. So this is a personal favorite of mine.
Oh. Yeah.
I would love to see this in a properly done, animated, but it's like so.
I didn't know what this was until I pulled this book, and then our man Sleepy James decided to tell me all about this.
Yeah, this is something that I used to watch reruns of this as a kid, and it was phenomenal. It's Power Rangers, Voltron, Team Thinks all that stuff was based on this. So the team of teenagers that's out there saving the world or saving the universe from Zoltar is.
If you can do yourself a favor and find Gatchaman OVAs, it's three 45-minute I guess movies, and it's amazing, so good.
Okay, I don't know what that
Gatchaman OVA.
Awesome. Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I love Gatchaman. I love Battle of the Planets. It's so good. I have a couple of toys up here behind me. I got the one book. I got this book finally from our good buddy Uncle Roman. him and I made a deal a couple years, 2 years ago now at the last Great Lakes show. He showed up at the Great Lakes show and brought me this book, and we finally got a 9.6. So
Nice.
I'm happy with that. So that
I have a
stays with me.
I have a 9.6 in this too. I was so
Nice.
mad. I wanted the 9.8.
9.8s are hard for this book.
Yeah.
So. Oh, look at that. Uncle Roman, there he is.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Thank you, Uncle Roman. I appreciate you. I love this book.
No, get out of here, Roman.
Thank you. I'll take the win over Marco.
That's
Thank
all
you.
right. That's all right. He's
I'll
just
take it.
jealous. It's okay. I get it. I love the haters and I love the jealousy. It's awesome. I will politely tiptoe around the Ellis situation. Ellis, he did some stuff he shouldn't have done. He's admitted that he's done it, and he's worked to give himself better. So I know there is hate for him, but like you got to let people who you really do. If somebody does something wrong, no matter what time it is, they're willing to move on to it, and people are willing to accept them moving on, or at least they're trying to. And it's a hard felt version of that. You should let people do that. So I don't think he's as hated as you think, and it sounds like he's starting to get back to doing stuff. So there you go. I think that's right, Dub?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? When that stuff came out, like it was all before that. Yeah, it was
a lot of it too, and you know, and maybe some of it is out of context of time. I'm not making excuses. I will tell you that the people that he did essay has said that they feel some of them, not all of them, have said that they feel some type of closure to it. So there you go. Yeah.
All right. And then this one, I'm going to move on to my next book, which Scud, the Disposable Assassin.
Nice.
So
I don't want this.
I love this character. This character is ridiculous. So good. This was a video game for Sega, Saturn, maybe. I think it was a Saturn video game. So that you can, it's an old game. There was a couple different series that he did. I don't know. I love this. It was so funny. It was ridiculous. He used to you have to go to a vending machine to get energy. It was so good. But I'd be fine with a good animated series. I'd be fine with a good, CGI, whatever. What, Pete?
It'd take anything.
But Scud. And then one more. This one has had its ups and downs, as in we were told that it was coming, but then the rug got pulled from under us. And it is Bone from Jeff Smith. So this one, Netflix, all good, ready to go. And then Netflix, they canceled it. It just got canceled. And then I read, we never heard why or what happened. And Netflix wanted to make it kind of like what they did with K-pop Demon Hunters, have songs in it, like NSYNC in there, and have different. They want NSYNC type music cut in with the show. And Jeff Smith did not want that, and that's what led the deal or the series to eventually get canceled and not be made on Netflix, because they wanted to make it a super, that kind of thing, really poppy and stuff, and that just wasn't the Bone thing. And so I like this series when it came out. I think the best I've ever gotten is the one I have is a 5th printing, I think. But that's that's it. That first printing has always been elusive. I got to meet him some years back. He was here at the Motor City Con, and he was just such a cool guy. He spent time with people, talked to people, and it was fun to just stand and let him listen to him talk about stuff. And it was just goofy telling stories and stuff. But yeah, this was my I didn't have them in necessarily order top 10, but I just picked 10 things and I threw them out there, and then I kind of just put them all together.
Yeah,
this was
a great list. Very good list.
So
won tonight with you won tonight with Battle of the Planets.
Say that again.
You won today with Battle of the Planets.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that's my my top franchise. I love that franchise. So I think all we have left is news, right?
Yeah, news.
Oh, well, Marco's gone, but we can
Let's
still do
go.
this, right? Gotta
We don't
run
need
the thing
Marco.
though. No, we got this. I got to do it though. Can you distract the chat for a second, Bruce?
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. While you there, please hit that like buttons. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what segments you like. Let us know if you any particular artist or series you want to see us do a top 10 of. Sticks. Please do some Doctor Who in the chat if you can.
Are we on to news?
We are.
Yeah, and this Friday on the qualified, we are getting artist Bill McKay. So if you're a gooner, don't miss that show. There will be plenty of boobs and feet and
All right.
whatever else you guys like.
All right. Thanks. All right, we just got a few bits of news this week. We're gonna start out with the box office report. We all know what the number one movie is. It's still there. It's still doing what it does.
Do you know anybody that watched this?
I do know. One person, the same guy who talked to me about Andor today, saw this movie.
No, watch this. I don't know.
Saw
Anybody
this
watched
movie.
this, but that's not saying anything. I just don't know anybody that's seen it.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I know somebody, and I'm like, so what'd you think? He's like, I feel like it was the same as every
The
other
other ones?
Avatar that I've seen, and I don't know. He goes, there's some little nuances that are different, but it's just blue people. That's all you see is blue people, and he's like, he goes, he's got kids, so he watched it with his kids.
Yeah, sure.
But that's it. Yeah, he did. So I met somebody that saw this movie. It was one
just
person.
so you know, there's blue people in this movie.
Yeah, definitely blue people, and they're not Smurfs. However, this movie allegedly has 1.08 billion with the B dollars.
With a B.
771 international, 306
Wow.
domestic. Yeah, it's just crazy. It opened up strong in China, and it's a billion.
Probably one of the only
This is
movies
like
I can watch over there.
Yeah, it's James Cameron's fourth movie that hit that $1 billion. All right.
He likes the China.
Let's keep moving on. And I did not change the headline. So we're gonna move on to the next story.
Sweet.
So this is the official logo for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. That's right, Pokemon is 30 years old
That's crazy,
this year,
dude.
2026. February 27th is the official date of the 30th anniversary, but there's like allegedly a whole bunch of stuff planned. I'm guessing we're probably gonna get a new game announced. Probably gonna get new cards announced. Probably gonna be new.
Do you think they're gonna do a new game already?
For
they just did
Switch
A to
2?
Z. Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
they only have A to Z for Switch 2.
But they have all the little spin-off games, like I don't know, like along the lines of Pokemon Snap or Pokemon. Like my niece plays some kind of battle game online. It's on the Switch too, but people on iOS and I can't remember the name of it, but she was showing it to me. That she picks a Pokemon and she shows me that she goes and fights other people. Like it's a different kind of game, but it's a massive 8 people play at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're making all kinds of spin-offs and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
What you're talking about probably like a mainline game.
Yeah.
So that I don't know if they're gonna come up with a new one of those.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
But there's always new stuff coming out for that.
Yeah.
So all right, let's talk about this. Is interesting. Lego has announced a smart brick.
What?
So it's regular. It's a 2x4 brick.
This is cool.
And yeah, it looks so awesome. It can light up. It has it can do sounds. And like if you, I'm gonna guess it's gonna have programming ability.
How's it gonna do that?
Well, so I don't know if you know what the Super Mario Legos are like.
Yes,
Super Mario
my
Link,
kids have
and
got them. Yes.
they interact with it in certain pieces, and they do stuff, so I think it's that same technology, except these pieces are gonna have the lights inside.
Yeah, but there's like a QR code on the ones or
on
not
the Mario
QR.
ones.
Yeah, on the Mario ones, isn't there?
But even without the QR code, you can like take Mario and put him on a certain bricks, and he'll do stuff, and other things will do stuff.
Maybe I can't remember.
So
I know I never looked at that closely in years. So
yeah, I've seen that that Mario stuff in action as well. But yeah, I like this. This is going to be really good. I can't wait to the Daft Punk Pyramid. Once I can build one of those, it's going to be amazing.
no, you're ridiculous.
Light up with the music. I am absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I am ridiculous. That's one of my 5 words.
Yeah,
all right.
I didn't know if I left that out long enough. Go ahead. What's next?
Coming up next is Betty Boop and the original version of Pluto have entered public domain.
Oh, I hope my mom dies soon because she's not gonna want to hear this.
So Pluto was in the 1930 short. Betty Boop was also they were both in 1930. Fleischer was the one who did Betty Boop, one of his cartoons.
Yeah.
So what that means is it's been 95 years as of January 1st. These versions of these characters are free to use, remix, adapt without permission.
Do you think? Can I ask a quick question?
I have a question for you before that.
Go ahead.
Which one will be a slasher movie first, and what will the title be?
Pluto, and it'll be Pluto Bites Back. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what that.
Like a Cujo type Pluto.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Cujo type Pluto. Yeah. Yes, Cujo version of Pluto. Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Betty Boop has more of a. There might be a Gooner version of Betty Boop.
My question. Can I ask a question now?
Yeah, of course.
Like, how many hugs did fucking people who make these rip-off movies of like Winnie the Pooh and Tugboat Willie, like how many hugs would it take to not have them be just like shitbags? Like, I mean,
you need a number.
Yeah.
I guess that depends on what's the number of hugs an average person would get. Not to be
I wouldn't know, but I mean, I get, I just think like maybe if they had like some, like maybe they did have parents that are worthless, yeah, Plujo.
Oh,
I got it.
Most of those horror adaptations have done really well in the box office.
That doesn't mean people don't need hugs.
Well, they do well because they're cheap to make. Yep. They don't have to pay the licensing fees.
Under $1 million.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've done really well because you could just, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know who also does really well? The Indians that call you your grandma and tries to scam them for gift cards from Amazon. It doesn't, what they're doing is great.
Disavow.
Disavow what? Doesn't matter what they're doing is great. Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, go ahead, steal a property and like.
Yeah,
I don't understand what disavow was about. I don't know.
You missed. I'll explain it to you later.
All right. Let's move on.
Now, my mom really liked Betty Boop. I think she grew up watching it as a cartoon as a kid, so that's gonna suck. Because old people need shit to like nowadays. So
the new versions of this is not going to be it.
No. Right. Let's just see if she gets suckered into watching a new version, not thinking. Like, actually, that's what they should do. Since they're going to be shitbags, they should just go all in and like, just like the people overseas that try to scam old people out of Amazon gift card, cash cards. They should like try to present it like it is Betty Boop and then see if they can fool them. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it'll work all the time, but I do remember being in watching, what was that movie?
So instead of hugging them, you're giving them more ideas.
Oh, they're shitbags anyways. They can't listen.
Watch the Bambi horror movie. You'll laugh.
I'm not going to watch any of that garbage.
I'm not watching this.
Betty Boop is going to be Skipper that comes back as a zombie. There you go. A stripper, I think.
You guys.
All right. What's next?
If you live near a Cinemark theater, backed by popular demand, is bring your own bucket. That's right. You can bring a bucket, pay $5, and they will fill it with
And they'll
popcorn.
fill it up with all the terrible stale popcorn you want.
I don't have a
I'll tell you this: no
Cinemark
matter if I did or
theater
don't,
near
I
you?
wouldn't be fucking doing this.
Well, if you choose to do this, you could. Looks like you can bring a giant cooler. You can bring a bucket from like you get from Home Depot, your McDonald's Halloween bucket,
That's not
anything,
a Home Depot bucket.
and they're gonna fill it up for $5. So I don't know if those Home
Sick.
Depot buckets are food safe, but
That's not a Home Depot bucket. That's like a decorative bucket.
That's a mop bucket that you put your soap in to mop your floor.
I don't think so. I think it's a decorative bucket, but that's okay.
Bring those Galactus freaking popcorn buckets.
Bring your
These are-
Galactus popcorn
Yeah.
bucket. Yes.
Like that huge.
Now you have a use for all those collectible popcorn buckets
Yeah.
that you have. Just take them in, get them filled up for $5. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, this
Let's
is
see that.
disgusting.
Was Cinemark is Canadian?
Oh, that makes sense.
I didn't
That
know
makes sense. So it's US. It's about $1.20. Well, not anymore because somebody screwed up the exchange rate, but it used to be like $1.
I don't know. I think there's Cinemark. It might be a Canadian theater, but I think there's some around here though. There's got to be. I feel like that was anyway. All right, let's move on.
Dude,
Streaming-
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Your entire state would do it. Like people will do it.
Artrell, I will tell you that if go to a Comic-Con, look around, and I would say probably like 50% of people
Yeah.
would do that. Doesn't matter if
Agreed.
they're selling books or buying books.
Agreed.
It's half of the people would do that.
Agreed.
All right, let's talk about some streaming. Let's start off with Netflix. 007 is headed
Yay.
to Netflix. So all 25 James Bond films will be part of Netflix starting on January 15th. That is a week from today. Tomorrow. What day? Oh, no, it's tomorrow already. A week from
Yeah.
Thursday.
We got to hurry this up.
And it's part of their new deal with Amazon MGM.
I'm not a big fan of 007.
There was a few. He had a few good ones. I think the
Okay.
Daniel Craig, some of the Daniel Craig ones were okay. House of Dragon will end with season 4. We have season.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, we only need 4. I think 2. We have 2 out already. 3 is coming out later this year. And the showrunners confirmed that we're just going to get 4, and it will be over.
Fair. That's fair. I mean,
That's
it's and it's not like we're not getting anything either out of this. We're also getting, we're going to get all these little spin-offs like Dunkin' Egg, a couple other things. It's
They don't
not
have to be 12 seasons long. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what's fucked up Game of Thrones was that they made it so many seasons. Like, they should have probably just ended it where they ended the books and then gone on with life. Was that a hard take? I didn't think that was a hard take. I thought that was pretty well known among
well, I mean,
Hey, Spider.
they just announced. What's up, Black Spiders? Here's the first look at the new Muppet Show revival. This will be on ABC and Disney Plus, I believe. The February 4th premiere date is the 50th anniversary of the original series. But they have like guests lined up for this.
My kids saw this and they were down.
Awesome. That's fantastic. That's good news.
For sure.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to get my niece to watch this. So
2 it's
that's fine.
4.
Yep. I hope she sees it. Yeah. I think the first guest is Sabrina Carpenter.
Who's Sabrina Carpenter?
She used to be in this show called Girl Meets World, which was a spinoff of Boy Meets World.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound like something. That doesn't sound like something I'd watch. I watched Boy Meets World. Do you know that the Savage kid, the like not popular one, not Fred, but the other one that was in there, would
Ben
walk
Savage?
around? Yeah, would walk around and say like the worst shit to people.
I think that wasn't him. I think that was his brother. I think Fred was the one.
Not Ben Savage. Yeah. Wait, which one's the
Ben
douchebag?
Savage was the one in that show. Fred Savage was his older brother.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. Not Fred Savage.
No, I think.
Yeah,
I
but
think
Fred Savage did something recently. He got kicked off the show.
Who was
Right.
the kid? Who was the kid that was in the movie about Nintendo?
That's Fred Savage.
Yes.
Yes, so that's not the one in the TV show, right?
Right. His
Right.
younger brother is the one in the TV show.
Yes, that's the douchebag.
I don't. Okay, if you say so, but I don't think that's true. I
The
think
one
it's
in the
other way
TV show. I heard the one in the TV show was a douchebag. Yes,
around. And I read the one
from
that
the
was in-
actresses.
The other one was the.
Yeah, he was
Maybe they're both shitbags. Who
Maybe
knows?
they're
It
both.
could run in the family. It could be DNA shitbaggy. Actually, that makes sense because the one in the TV show, what he was saying was pretty shitbaggy. Like, I'm a savage. Do you know that? Like that type of shit. Like, my name is Savage, and we're the greatest of all time. So, if they both said it, then they both were jackasses. All right. Anyways, go ahead. What? Both of them? On both of them? That's fair. That's fair. Cosmic One, that's fair. That's fair. He's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. I okay. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. I am also excited. I see there's some folks in the chat excited about the Muppets. I am also looking forward to this as well. I am a fan of the Muppets. We got a new poster. We got a couple of them for the Wonder Man series. This is releasing on January 27th on Disney Plus.
Are we
let
going
me
to
ask you-
reviewing that?
Let me ask you this one time. Why is Gamora? No. What do you think this is going to be? Is it going to fit in with what's coming next? Or is this like a leftover from the previous phase that they're just because, and I ask you this because I read that they're dropping it all at one time. Like it's not coming out weekly. They're just going to drop it like a Netflix show.
Which is fine because I mean, the only thing that I'm going to say about this is thank God they didn't try to make this a movie.
Oh yeah. Some of the stuff I read about it is it has like some of the cast, like he's trying out to be an actor. That's in the trailers. Been a couple trailers, and the actor or the movie theaters or whatever he's trying out for have a strict policy against
superheroes. Yep.
So you can't be an actor if you're a superhero. So that's the
it's kind of like a union type thing. It's kind of something else too that I don't want to mention, but yeah.
I'm curious. I expect this to be more on the silly side because of Trevor Slattery in there. I think he was funny in Shang-Chi, a little too silly, but I think that's where they're going to go with this show.
I think they're going to try to be funny. I don't know if it's going to be funny.
Fair.
Well, I will say it does have some really good talent attached to the cast.
Yeah.
So
that's objective.
Oh, Callie might be onto something.
Long time, Kelly. Long time. Dude, that's fine.
I don't know who the villain is in Wonder Man. It's
talent.
I don't know anything about I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's okay. And we just have a couple bits of comic book news. We're going to cover this in much more depth. Is the free comic book day. Penguin Random House did not want to pay Universal or did not want to agree with them because Universal Distribution owns not Universal Movies, Universal Distribution in Canada bought the rights to free comic book day, so they own it.
For the love of
Lunar is coming out with free comic book day books, but everybody else is not. Penguin Random House is now trademarked Comics Giveaway Day, which will be held on the exact same day as Free Comic Book Day. Be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, of course.
So it doesn't matter what it's called. This is
take it easy, X.
On May 2nd of this year. I got the message, got the call today or yesterday if I was going to be, and I will at the shop, and I will be. Me and B will be handing out.
When is it? March?
Books.
Oh, March 2nd.
May 2nd. May 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah, first Saturday in May. So if anybody's local, you can come see me, and I'll give you some free comic books at the shop. I'll give them more details about the books. All the details are coming out about which books and what they're releasing.
They're gonna have.
and what they're going to have. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, what? Like, no offense to Canada, but fuck you, Canada. We don't need you to buy Free Comic Book Day and then try to hold it over our head. This is America, damn it. We invented giving out shit for free that nobody wants, okay? You can't come down here with your patini or whatever the fuck you're going to have and your Harvey burgers.
Poutine is good, damn it.
Poutini's dog shit.
It is
That's
not.
like,
Get out of here with that.
That's like people that talk about Irish cuisine. My point is this. Hey, don't make us come up there and Canadian bacon your ass.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I agree.
What?
Poutine is fantastic. Canadians are fantastic people. Canada is a great country.
You try to steal our shit like English. Free Comic Book Day is America. Stop holding it hostage. America, 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 America. Give us back our Free Comic Book Day. That's all I got to say about that.
I don't think people care what it's called.
Yeah,
they just want to show up anyway.
They just want the books.
They should call it Free America Comic Book Day. That's what they should call it.
Well,
where comic books were invented.
Maybe if that company hadn't gone bankrupt, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
I can't. That company's not my problem.
Can we call it Get Out Your Mom's Basement Day?
Yo, don't you get shit for Free Comic Book Day? How disrespectful Bruce is to the chat. And true comic book fans, that's how you know that Bruce is just a beginner and really isn't a comic book fan.
The one day BK is allowed to go out by himself.
BK's never allowed out of the house.
Uncle Roman, there's not. Mike passed away last year. You got to call me. I'll call you this week. Let's talk this weekend. Yeah. There's no Great Lakes show.
Yeah, like none.
And nobody's taken over. I hate it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's terrible.
That's sad.
All right. Got a couple more things to talk about here. Marvel is offering.
Yeah, Callie. America. Let's do that.
So if you have Ultimate Endgame and you're a retailer, you can return these books back to Penguin Random House to get refunds or replacements, but the cover has to be ripped off the book, just like the old days. So you can't just claim a bunch of whatever and then get more copies put out there. So if and you as a consumer can't do it. Only retailers can do this. So retailer has to have an account with Penguin Random House and then they can return. So there's something.
There's a lot of talk. There's somebody who had bought a lot of these out of the CS that I was in, and shout out to the owner and the owner's daughter, because the owner's daughter literally took him to the side and asked him like, "Hey, how bad was it?" And he was like, "No." He's like, "They're all pretty damn good."
Yeah.
He's like, "Why? Are you getting a lot of returns on this or whatever?" And she was like, "No, not really." She's like, "We got 2," and then she goes, "But you know who those were from?" So one, it's people that regularly complain about stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
it's the guys that do this. Oh, I think this book's got a spine tick in it. Oh, really? I wonder how that happened.
Were they a presser? Let me stop.
Yeah, no.
I got my books from Third Eye Comics. Shout out Third Eye. All their bags were top notch. No
there you go, Mark Nathan. Way to run Baltimore, bro.
Yep.
Baltimore. Okay, let's this one has a little bit of a local spin to it for me. Ryan Stegman. I think he's from the great state of Michigan. He's finally come to his senses. He's going to leave X-Men behind. He's stepping down as the artist for X-Men.
Okay.
As soon as the 2026 annual comes out in March, he's teased a new secret project. He's going to do write it and do the art for it following his X-Men departure.
Huh.
So March of 26 will be the last.
Okay with him departing X-Men.
It's leaving X-Men.
Could it be a Vertigo title? No,
okay.
Could it be?
Okay with him leaving the X-Men.
Speaking of Vertigo, there's a
hold on.
A free preview.
Hold on, Dom. Go ahead, Dom.
DC Comics will be previewing new Vertigo books in the Absolute titles.
So,
Absolute Wonder Woman 16, coming out later this month, will feature a 6-page preview of Nice House by the Sea. Nice House by the Sea is an old title, but it's now coming over to the Nice House by the Lake. Nice House by the Sea is a sequel, but now it's going to be a Vertigo title under that imprint. since Sigyn is running that imprint. Anyway, so it's going to have 6 pages of the title in there, and this is one of the covers for Absolute Wonder Woman 16 that I'll have. Sorry, Bruce. Now, if there's something you want to add to this, feel free to add.
Okay, next week, there is a Vertigo free book. It's called A New Beginning 2026. It will preview all the titles, so you should be able to pick it up in your LCS next week.
It's like a free sampler.
Free sampler.
Yes,
I love
free
those.
sampler. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome.
Excellent.
And Cosmic says he got one already.
Oh, nice.
Probably
Yeah.
Early. Yeah. Lunar Sun's books out early. And with that, we wrap up our news.
Woo-hoo.
good news. We just got under the limit of going way too long by 10 minutes. Cool. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed this. Oh, cool. Yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. We're going to have another list next week. It seems like you guys are getting down with the list. We appreciate all the class participation. Yeah, that's all we got. Anybody else got anything?
Want to show this really quick. I just got this in the mail like earlier, hour or two ago. New Spider-Man 2099. I feel like I have like 10 versions of this figure, but every time one comes out, I buy it. But then I saw. Yeah, I like Miguel. I've always loved him. He looks so cool. So we'll see if I keep this one or not. But I always pick it up.
Thanks, Spider.
Thank you all for hanging
Speak
out. I just want to remind everybody tomorrow night, I believe it's the return of Off the Mat, your
What's
new
that?
wrestling obsession. It's on the Absolute Geek podcast. Get the latest and greatest and all the wrestling news. That's on Absolute Geek. Tomorrow night, I believe it's at, I want to say 9 o'clock, but double check on the Absolute Geek
Fair.
channel. Friday night, CBSI Hot 10, right here.
How hot is it?
On Renovision. I'm sorry?
It's the hottest Hot 10 out there.
It's the best. It's the best. I mean, it's consistent. It's the best.
I've never watched it, but I hear good things. Well, I don't watch it, but I do hear good things. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, it's not like we have to buy views. It's not like we start a top 10 show where you got to buy views.
Nope. It's based on facts and sales and numbers. And Pete crunches those numbers.
Why is this book popular? I don't know. Maybe
I don't know why it's popular.
Maybe because we're trying to shill 10 of them.
I don't understand why this book sells. It doesn't make any sense.
Comics.
But then also Friday night, right here.
Artist is mad at us. We better promote their books.
Friday night, the qualified Bill McKay will be there talking to the boys. So
I don't even know who that dude is either, though.
Check it out. Well, you don't watch
See it,
anyway. So,
yeah, that's all I'm gonna watch because I'm gonna find out who this dude is and how many hugs he needed.
Nice.
How many did he not get?
Are you gonna pop on to ask him to pay his taxes?
Does he pay taxes?
I don't know. Does he?
I'm sure he pays.
He does. I wouldn't do that to him. I don't know that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night, check out the Saturday night special with Matt, Sam, Sticks.
Meyer, turn it in. You never tuned in before. That's good.
Check out SNS. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's always a fun time.
Is it?
And Sunday night, I've heard Wayseeker got suspended. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Seriously?
Yes.
He got. Oh my god. So Wayseeker suspended. So that
2 week suspension. 2 week. We're not taking any appeals.
Hilarity. Who knows what the news is going to be? But
we'll figure that out.
No idea what the news is going to be. But one thing I will tell you is you need to tune in for Wookiee Fanatics game.
Oh, dude,
Wookiee Fanatics game
is dope.
Is phenomenal. It's good.
So
like
good.
You need to check it out. Like literally, it's
so good. It's good.
It's fun. It's a fun watch. Check it out. And when it's live, then you get to participate. It's a good game. Usually, I win that game, even though I'm not even on the show. But I'm really good at that game.
You're not good at the game. All Dub does is put in area codes from the state. That's it. Which one did you put? You put in a weird one the other day.
269. That's out in Battle Creek, Kalamazoo.
Battle Creek, Kalamazoo.
616. Yeah.
616.
269.
What was 616?
That's also that. It was that area before. And then
I didn't know that one. Yeah.
616 was out. That was my area code when I lived out there.
Detroit Avenue.
And then Monday night, the Wednesday watch list. Make sure you check that out with Pete. He will be letting you know all the latest and greatest books coming out. Two other quick ones.
Please.
Tuesday, Doctor Who
Holy
Rewind
shit!
returns.
You got to speed this up. We got to run like a faster ticker. This is like 10. This was like
I need
10
a
minutes and
graphic.
shit.
I got to do a graphic. I'm sorry.
We could
Sorry.
just.
And
They
then
can
Bruce,
promote their own
Can
stores.
you give me a quick rundown of when you're going to be on?
Episode 42 of DCU on the Hunt tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Off the Shelf returns with Jeopardy Friday at 7 p.m. Finally, 7 p.m.
It took us
Eastern.
that long to get to cover Bruce's shit. I think we should cover Bruce's shit before this.
And the other comic show Sunday, the award
What show's that?
Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So come by, hang out, have some fun.
Which show's the other comic show?
That's the
The name of it.
that's the
FOC.
name of
We talked.
That's
Yeah,
a
we
terrible
talked.
name for a show, dude. That is a
The other
terrible
comic
show. That is a terrible.
Everybody
name.
remembers it. It's no.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. People show up.
People are saying.
People do
That's what
show
people are
up.
saying. Is that what people are
That's
saying? All right. Good stuff.
Thank you all for hanging out. You guys are amazing. We'll have a new list for you next week.
We will.
Have a great night.
Yep.
Peace.
You need me to hit it? Okay.